Oh, yeah, we're muted. Now we're not. Dan still might be. It's cold in the hut today, or the castle.
It's cold every day, buddy.
See, it's a little.
This has been 2 fucking
better
weeks
back there.
for me. Of
Yeah, but it
jackets
just got
and
cold,
hoodies. Buddy.
and you like it cold.
Just got cold.
You like it cold.
We came home to 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't 40 out here.
57.
You love that.
That's a little much for me. That is slightly. Listen, if I'm outside and it's winter and it's 57, that's warm. If I am indoors and it's 57, not warm anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like 72. 72 in a house, pretty warm, honestly.
Oh, yeah,
72
real warm.
outside, one of the greatest temperatures known to man.
Uh-huh.
Just how true, that's true life.
Just depends if the sun's on you or not.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Listen, a real high wind 72, not the best day of all time.
No.
Welcome back.
We're the Bourbon Junkies. He's Dan. I'm Sean. And tonight,
We're going to drink whiskey with you guys, and
Yeah,
you're going to
pretty
drink
much just
whiskey
that.
with us. And if you have a good time, and we'll have a good time, and everybody will have a good time, and we're going to do a giveaway tonight. We're going to talk about some Nulas. We're going to talk about a trip, and we're going to talk about some whiskey.
okay.
So that's what we're going to do.
And-
All of the heating and cooling
We've actually got none of the heating and
is
cooling.
fucking broken. So not due to anybody except thank God for Bryant mini splits, dude. They really held up, lasted a long time. Been about a year that they
I
have
don't even know if
lasted.
it's been a year. Oh, it's just over a year.
Very close.
Just
It's
over a year, isn't it?
Extremely close. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not. I would say it's within a month of a year.
And
that
shit
those
has
have been
blown
running.
up.
Blew a switch out in the whole big gal outside. Didn't
Like
even.
a circuit board switch?
Yeah, some sensor switch. Piece of shit. Guys, like, I could just bypass it for you. I go, or it's under warranty. You
Maybe
could
just
fix
fix
it
it, yeah.
because I'm not paying for anything now. Fix the They were like $8,000. Fucking fix them, dude.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
What are we doing? You
Seems
could
like too much.
bypass it. Oh, excuse me? I mean, if you want to bypass it until you fix it, that's good, but I need it fixed now. He tried to bypass it, still didn't work. I'm like, well, I don't even know if it's a switch then, is it, Chief?
No.
You know what I mean?
No, it's not then.
So when he's going to come replace the switch, he said it's going to take 4 hours. So he's going to do that, and then it's not going to work anyways. Maybe. Who
Is he
knows?
soldering on a new switch?
Literally, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
That sounds about right
Yep.
then.
He
Yeah.
said that he has, and he said it's in a very inopportune place.
They're never in an opportune place.
I said, that sounds good, man. I
yeah.
don't even need the info.
It's like the whole engineers versus mechanics thing. I've seen enough of those reels to know that engineers actually hate mechanics.
Sure. Yeah. And consumers.
Toyota.
And consumers. So, all right. We went on a trip, a long trip.
Kind of 2 trips.
4 days. 2
tripper.
distilleries.
It's 3 days for me.
Few liquor stores.
Oh, yeah.
1 Nick Jones driving induced motion sickness event.
Oh, yeah. That for sure happened.
I'm so fresh on it because I've been editing the video. I just remember every part of the trip now, dude.
Yeah, that's good.
We went to Payless Liquors, didn't film a damn thing, and didn't matter because the cameras were all dead, basically. I was using my phone to shoot. Come to find out, stabilization on cell phones, fucking-nificantly better.
Than the A6400.
Buddy,
I bet.
No, the A7S3.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, buddy. Wait, I mean, it's wild.
Yeah,
I
mean,
literally
they do
could have taken
yeah.
this phone and done this, and it would have been like a chicken head, where everything would have just stayed kind of like hovery. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why? It's like the drone.
Need to use that gimbal more.
And we need to use the drone.
Yeah.
just let the drone hover in front of you and walk
Yeah,
around.
definitely need to use the gimbal more. I was
Oh
thinking
my
about that.
gosh.
I was going to bring it on this trip, and I forgot to pack it.
It's a monster to like. It's unfortunately not a fun thing to carry around.
The gimbal?
Yeah.
No, but it
size-wise.
is worth it when you
Yeah,
have walking video.
the 6400 's dog shit.
Yeah.
Like bad. It's
Yeah.
really bad. And especially, it is me. It's a me problem. It wasn't my A6400.
Oh, it's a you thing?
Because I was carrying the 6400 and some of the footage, I go, I can't use any. I'm a fucking idiot. I literally, clearly, I must take that camera and just assume it's a fresh bag of popped popcorn.
Ivan Angelin said, cheers from the PI. It's 80-ish here. That's not nice.
Where's PI?
I don't know, but it's cold here.
The peninsula of the PI. The
Pickaninny Islands.
I like that one. He's with the pygmies.
Nope.
Could be Pygmy Islands.
Yep.
Could be, dude.
Bo, has Nick been on a pick where his pick was chosen? Not yet.
I don't believe so.
Actually, he really wanted the rye.
Did he vote rye too? I literally just watched it. I still don't remember.
He voted rye. Thad, looking at YouTube plaque. Cheers. Oh, the YouTube being 2 words really messed with me. YouTube plaque.
YouTube plaque. It's back there.
Oh, it's behind your head.
Yep.
It's
Oh, dude, I had a 50-50 on which way to lean, and I did it right, and that makes me pretty happy.
right here. I'm proud of you.
All right.
Away from the camera.
We're going to drink some whiskey. Well, I feel, that technically is a ways. I was like, it doesn't feel like this feels like a way to me.
But you know that you'd have to get out of the line of the camera.
Oh,
so-
wow. I didn't think through it like that at all. Swear to God. Not even a little bit.
Nick Jones with 100. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you so
dude.
much. But
Thank you so
how
much.
about Virtue, bitch? Oh, no,
That's-
sorry. It's bitch.
Did we chose one of his picks?
No.
It still doesn't work.
No.
No. I
No.
don't know what he's talking about.
I mean, Chris
Chris
has
Bragg
a
officially
Has a
just
pick.
on record the first barrel of Virtue Spirits that is not Sean and I's Chris Perdue.
I mean, he did just show up when we happened to be unloading barrels
He
and
claimed
we
it.
tasted a couple. And he goes, I really like that one. You guys should sing about that. And I go, we should sit on it for a little bit.
Sean didn't like it. I loved it. Chris loved it.
It's in the loft right now.
As it got warmer, loved it even more.
There is 1 barrel in the loft, and it is Chris's.
Yep.
So we're just going to start shooting stuff on our camera phones?
No, because the problem is the quality's dog shit comparatively.
Yeah.
Even compared to the 6400. What's good about
Well,
it?
the sensor's this big.
Yeah.
And then micro 4/3, and then
Yeah.
A7S3.
Well, the problem is if we could get the stability from the cell phone into the quality of the A7S3, we would be fantastic. I think GoPro has done a pretty good job of that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Nobody shoots on GoPros. It's so weird. It's just so weird.
The fisheye lens, basically.
Yeah.
Small sensor.
Yeah, it's just. But the 4K has less fisheye.
It does.
esque-ness.
Especially if you put it on the 24 cinematic, so it pushes in a little
it's
bit.
nice.
Because I
It
think
looks
GoPros are
nice.
16 mil, or 16 or 18, and then if you push it up to the 4K and it goes to 24, you lose some of the fisheye.
That has to be way more than 16.
What? A
That's
GoPro?
got to be like an 8.
A GoPro?
Yeah.
No, I think it's 16.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Someone tell me what so we have Hero 8s, so I thought it was 16 was the base on those.
If Klein asks one more time if we have a tea time and everybody says no and he doesn't just fucking make one, do you know what I mean?
Klein, we still don't have it.
Klein?
It's been a busy day for us.
Klein? I took a break to drop holding off at football, came back and edited until we started this live stream. That's where I've been at. It's been a day. You know when you say have a day?
Yeah.
That implies a good. It implies good. You just didn't put good in the word, right?
I don't know what I'm pinning, but okay.
I swear to God.
Well, why can't I? Oh, do I have to pin it on this one? Yeah, I can't.
Is that the
pin.
new loot?
Yeah, I
Luke's on top of
Can't
it.
pin on that one.
All right, guys, listen. Our Nulus here. Look at that. Look at how green.
Don't we have? Did we drink a sample last time?
Yeah.
Oh.
These just got here like a couple days ago.
Oh, perfect.
So, Nick, what was today? I haven't drank whiskey today, Nick. I did smoke that cigar that I bought on our trip. The LFD starts with an S.
You bought an LFD there?
Yeah, a limited LFD. I tried to buy a box today and it wouldn't work. They're really good though.
Do you know the name of it?
Sunis. I got nothing,
You
buddy.
can open that. Kind of want some. See
This
what it's
is
like out of the bottle.
Our Nulu. It's got an experimental finish label on the back, which is cool. Barrels of straight burn whiskey are put into various wine, brandy, and cognac barrels for months at a time. We taste them diligently to ensure the finish is heavily present throughout the nose, palate, and finish. Now, this is available at the pinned link. There are some left. I don't know how many. No idea. Doesn't matter. Not a shit ton. Not none. So, this is a Nulu bourbon whiskey finished in apple brandy barrels. It is an 16-month finish. Sorry, I misread that 17 times before this. 16-month finish, 125 proof.
So it's 6 years old, and then it went in and finished for 18 months.
Yes, it did that.
16 or 18?
16.
16,
I've
okay.
said 18 a lot.
Yeah, you got me thinking it was 18. Thank you for the 124 there, Chris.
So, this...
I just chat stop. This chat's frozen. There it goes.
Just wanted you to touch it.
Yeah.
I
Apparently.
just wanted some attention.
Give it a little.
Something like that. So anyways, actually, I forgot that we have... Guys, there's a new table being made for this set. When the new table is being made for...
the other day. Because I drove past
They
the place.
told me 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So I knew it was going to be a minute.
Yeah.
But there's a new table being made. We'll have to redo the set when the new table's here because we're going to have to get legs and shit for it and whatever. But when that's done, this is going to be reorged a little bit. And I have an idea for an implementation of the spinny wheel with some punishments or punishments for us, rewards for you guys, and some putting
I got
challenges.
an idea too.
So,
What if we put that on an angle and just shoot it in that corner?
put what in an angle?
That overhead.
That light?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna. It's gonna
You're gonna
look like
blow
a
it out?
fucking spaceship is landing, buddy. Just, every encounter is exactly like it was the brightest light I've ever seen. Every one of them. Those are all UFOs as far as human beings are concerned. If you crank those bitches to 9 out of 10, you can't. You blind you. You close your eyes, you see rings of lights. It's wild.
Yeah, you don't look at them.
I'm convinced it's how people have seen aliens. All right.
These lights specifically?
Dude, every contractor that uses these lights. So this is up right now. We just opened it. This is a fresh crack. We'll see how she is out of the actual
Still
bottle.
good.
We had a sample from, it was a recent sample, but next time you're in Indy, we need to grab a tea time. I got to learn how to travel with golf clubs.
You get a golf club carrier, and then you check
just
them
check
in the
it.
oversize.
That's it.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty easy. I
Yeah.
bet those carriers cost $1 million
I don't think they're that
because
much.
everybody in golf's like, I have fucking $4,000 to spend tomorrow.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know quite
Except
about
me.
that. 'Cause I mean,
Fuck.
that's you. Every time we go somewhere around
love-
clubs, you buy a new fucking
I
club.
love the idea, dude. I love the idea of it.
Dan used my putter like twice and goes, I like that. Bought one.
Slightly different version, but yours is a little hotter off the face.
Is it?
I've been fucking with that one a little bit. I don't even know where it's at. It's in my
I
car.
don't even know what one I own. I used it twice and then
I
told
don't
my
know
dad,
which one
I really like that. And I bought it off of him, so I can't really give you too much shit.
Oh, I found a golf club set carrier at Goodwill for $9.
That's the way to do it.
Love that.
Facebook Marketplace, probably.
Probably.
Like the.
That's where everything's at.
Oh, well, thanks,
Thank
Rob,
you,
for the
Rob.
5 get
Appreciate
the
it, buddy.
Bourbon Junkie membership. If you get one, say thank you.
Pawn shop and Goodwill.
Yeah.
I already have a set of clubs. I don't need more clubs now.
Oh, yeah, okay. You'll buy 3 more.
The
before
problem is when I see them,
November.
I like them.
Yeah,
I
you
like how
just buy
they look.
more.
I like how they feel.
Because like the hard one, like the hard case ones, you know what I'm talking about? They look like a fucking trombone.
Yeah.
Goes into them.
Yeah.
I think you get one of those.
Okay.
They don't fuck your shit up.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It takes an impact for
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Because like Good has talked about going overseas, and on every occasion, one of their clubs gets snapped. Yeah.
Only overseas travel?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm good.
I think
I'm
the
not-
first time
I'm
they
not-
went overseas, like multiple people didn't have clubs.
Buddy,
'cause
the
they just
one
got
video
lost.
you were telling me about, they lost like all of their
And the
thousands
camera
of
equipment.
dollars.
Camera, like the Pelican case for the
Yeah.
camera equipment, gone. They looked at each other and goes, that box is worth 20 grand.
Oh,
Just cameras.
That just hurts to think about. So here's what we're gonna do. 2 giveaways tonight. One of them is going to be one of these. Did I hit this on the close-up? I don't think I ever did.
Mm-mm.
It's off.
I never turned the camera on
Yep,
to save
that's
battery.
all right.
I was
She's
saving
coming on.
some battery.
She's
I don't know what you're doing over there, sir.
there. She is. Oh, look at it. It's almost like I staged that. Oh,
Yeah, it's like I focused the
look at that.
camera.
It's almost like I staged the Glen though. You did it on the dot. You did a
Yeah.
good job on that one.
Yeah.
So this is her. She's got green on top of her because it's fall. That's a good color.
Or because it's apple brandy.
It's not green appley though. It's red appley. And I'm right, and you know that. So that's where she is. That's what she looks like. If you're wondering. All right. Oh my gosh, it's still up,
Yeah.
dude. That's a good spot.
What did you
for that.
do?
So that's our share screen.
Okay.
So
Why don't you
just,
hide it?
They're just seeing what's on. Because I don't actually know that button's not supposed to be assigned to that. I don't know. I don't want to re-push the button because that's not supposed to be what
It's
pops
like you
up.
double tapped it or held it down.
I'm
or
just
something.
gonna leave it. I don't want to end the stream on accident. So, all right.
Mark said golf is an imperfect game that everyone is trying to be perfect at. I grew up in I'm gonna guess that's a golf course. My grandparents owned one. Practice. Yeah.
I know. I
Have a problem?
just haven't. I like swinging a club every day. Hit some balls every day into that net over there. I love to do that. Love the idea of it.
At this point in time, you've
Few days off
definitely
now.
swung a golf club more than I have this year.
Luke, yeah, buddy, yeah. Sorry, dude. Yeah, you can track it whatever time. So, giveaway. One person is going to win one of these. There's 3 of them up. $5 get $4.99 and up gets you an entry into the giveaway. Every 5 is 1 entry. That's how it works. Also, number 2 named pick. The second number we draw, that person that's attached to said number is going to get a sample of every one of the things that we got on our trip that we're going to drink tonight.
Not one of them.
13th Colony Double Oak. 13th Colony Barrel Proof Amburana. 2XO American Oak. 15 stars, 7 and 15 year. And hell, I'll throw in a Blue Run 8-year sample if you want one, because I'd like to drink it tonight without a cigar.
What about Punjabi Club?
That was Nick's purchase.
Okay.
Because we don't have Old Man Winter either.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So there were a couple that
I
were
heard that
purchased.
one great anyway, so.
I feel bad. I do feel bad.
You told me it's good.
I
Joe
was
O'Sullivan said,
told.
so is Dan just a skater boy, or did he get off work from Hot Topic a little too late?
Well, Joe, the problem is I was at your mom's house for too long.
And she likes skater boys.
I didn't have time to do my hair when I got back. Got you good. I got you so good, dude. How are those Ravens, Joe? So anyways, going
Jesus.
nowhere this year. So anyways,
You watch the Eagles?
oh my gosh, dude. I'm so fully erect on the Jets hype train, dude. It's crazy. I
So they're
just
like
need
2
Aaron
and
Rodgers
3.
back. I just need, buddy, if Aaron Rodgers comes back, that team will not lose another
He's not
game.
coming back.
Oh, you didn't see him?
He ain't coming
Oh,
back.
you didn't see
He
him?
snapped his Achilles.
You didn't? You
What
you haven't been paying
hyperbaric
attention.
fucking chamber do they
The
put
one
in?
from
and-
Dragon Ball Z.
That's a hyperbolic.
Did you see what you didn't see what he was doing?
No.
On the field at the game, throwing a football, no crutches, walking, buddy. Guess how long it's been? 1 month.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever done it before.
No. Usually, yeah, that's like a season-ending thing.
That's sometimes a career ender.
Yeah.
They said that he would be out for 1 year.
Yeah.
It's been 1 month. He's on the field, no crutches, in
Steroids.
sneakers.
The steroids.
No, they put a thing in his. There's this new surgery where if you're, I would assume if you're loaded,
Rich.
you can do it.
Yeah.
It's the guy who did Kobe's.
Okay.
One of the only athletes supposedly that's ever like fully
Came back from
come
it.
back.
Yeah.
They put this brace, stretchy, weird brace thing. I'm gonna fuck this up. We
Yep.
all know that.
Yep.
They put it in there with your Achilles to support it and help it heal. Like it tells it where to go and everything. After it's reattached, it's good again. But he said he's been rehabbing for 7.5 hours every day of the week.
He really wants to play,
Buddy,
apparently.
he's walking around the football field right now.
All right. Well, and then we have Bove. Dan used to be really into Warzone, and we see what happened there. I gave it a year before it quits. Probably about that, yeah.
Golf?
Make sure you
I've
hit.
played video games my whole life.
Yeah. Kevin Joy said, make sure you hit 2 inches behind it.
I
Yep.
usually do. Usually do.
How messy is this going to get? I don't know, Alan. Probably not too bad. We got to do things in the morning. Dan doesn't. Yeah, he does.
I do. I got so much shit to do at this point.
Lee, thank you for the $19.99. If you meant to super chat, just throw an at
Thanks,
us.
Lee.
You don't have to-
Appreciate it. That's
super
4
chat.
entries, dude.
Yeah.
Either way you look at it, it's 4 entries in
Aaron
the old
Atkins, hey
giveaway.
Sean, and Emo Dan, keep up the awesomeness. Thank you, buddy.
Aaron,
Oh,
listen.
man, I just jumped.
I'm emo whether this hat's on or not, okay? And this is a golf
Apparently
beanie.
the Ravens just won.
Yeah, good job. Fucking finally. You know what I mean?
Ricky said your wife is here.
Yeah, she's been here. She said earlier that I waste money, and I told her I said, if we're talking wasting money, we're going to put this on you in your court because we got to buy a new car every 2 years. Biggest waste of money. Drive
get-
it off a lot, 20 grand.
Didn't you get the last 2 cars?
Never knew. Always used. Always buying used like a
Hey.
champion.
Devin Parsons, do you guys have a line on Midwinter Night's Dram Act 11 yet? If not, hook you up. Perks of Utah. Do you?
Do I what?
Midwinter Night's Dram.
Janelle is coming through big time.
Okay.
Janelle truly has been my number one High West hookup. Got me the 16-year-old rye. Has gotten me the High West Burr rye setups. Great. She reached out. She got a Midwinters. It's on its way.
Fuck, I already seen Nick down there again. Anyways, your Huckleberry said, Aaron, deal with the devil, Rogers.
Something. It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be. He did say that he wasn't going to set a timeline on it because he wanted to do things that nobody's ever done. Well, he is done doing that right now. Is what he's
Fastest
doing.
athlete was back in 4 months. That seems insane. JP said, Virtue Spirit. LFG, let's fucking go. Thank you, buddy. Jason Turcotte said, I like turtles. Didn't you buy any Jordan golf shoes yet? Love my J1s. Crazy.
I missed the Travis Scotts on Friday. I missed them. Damn it. They dropped Travis Scott golf shoes on Friday.
Why would you
Missed
want
them.
those? Anyways,
Fucking
wondering
why?
Magoo said, I'm in. Thumbs up. Thanks, buddy.
Dude, Travis Scott Nikes are fucking worth so much money.
Doesn't make them good shoes.
They're golf shoes.
Doesn't
They're
make
Nike
'em
golf
good
shoes.
shoes.
Travis Scott picks the design on them. That's it. Nike's golf shoes have to be fine. They made golf clubs and golf balls. They can't be bad.
Nathan V, Evening Junkies, random question. Is there an LA tan near Sean's house? If so, can we get him a gift card so he can look somewhat human?
Oh, buddy.
There's not.
It's just going to get worse, too.
Yeah.
Because we're about to see
about
six
to see.
months of gray.
Yeah, no sun.
Not shades, just months.
Alan Paxton, first stream, loving the chat. So trying to source a Jack Daniels Gold Hill. I'd trade you one. In return, I'll name my first child after one of you. I don't have one to trade, and that would be a terrible, terrible thing to do.
I would love to just own. I'd love to like have walked. Bruzel did this. His video's got a cajillion
Where he
fucking
just
views on
walked
it.
in and found that. Quite
Yeah, he
Yeah.
he just put it up. Premiered it a couple days ago, but
Zach found one too.
that was at
weekend.
Pours.
Yeah, Zach
and-
found one there too.
Dude, that man, that his video from what? Bruzel, are you in here from yesterday? He's got like fucking 150,000 views on it
What was that one?
in a day or two.
No,
now?
what was the video?
Did that bourbon hunting video from Detroit?
Oh, okay.
Just
I
wild.
haven't seen that yet.
That one just fucking went to the moon. Just on its way up there.
Good to hear.
It's fucking crazy.
Nick Shelley said, I'm on that Lions hype train. Dude, they looking good.
Whoa, buddy, your bet.
Yeah.
You took the only year apparently
Yeah.
ever, and almost in their history.
Maybe I reverse jinxed them.
Maybe you did it. Maybe you dug them out of that hole.
I'd like
Sean's
to see.
gonna owe Night Angel $100, but the Lions are going to the Super Bowl. Like,
Yeah,
this is
hopefully.
like-
Fucking hopefully, man.
Oh,
Jesus.
that's crazy.
They're going to get to like 8 wins and then just shit the fucking bed
Probably.
is what's
Yeah,
going to
there's-
happen.
They look built different this year, though.
Yeah.
They really do, truly.
Defense is then come.
Yeah.
Anyways, Nicholas Jones says, can I win both giveaways with another 100? Thank you, buddy. And it would make me LOL and piss off both.
Thank you, Nick. That's a lot of money. Thank you for the super chat.
Chris said,
Appreciate
Seattle hipster wardrobe fun.
Guys, can nobody wear a fucking hat? Guys, come over here. It is 57 or 8 degrees in here right now. I don't know what you want. There's
It's
no
really
heat.
not that bad.
There's no heat. There's nothing. I sit out here all day in the 50s.
Andrew Beck said, the best golf advice I can give is to get a lesson from a professional with a launch monitor. Even if it's just one, you'll learn what you should practice and how to fix the issues that come up yourself. Yeah.
We
Agree
went
with
to a simulator and Klein almost had a fucking explosion.
Yeah.
Like Klein's blood pressure was, I don't know, 700 over 400?
Like it explode a monitor.
100%.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Klein was
R-
so mad.
RJM, hoping to win some 13th calendar double oak. Good luck to you. Bruzel says he's did 100K in 60 hours. Damn, dude.
That's crazy.
That's cooking.
Fucking wild.
Don Farmer. Best golf advice, lots of swing lube during the round. Just have fun, and that's all you do. Yeah. Dan's already been smashing clubs and shit.
It's going nowhere either. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No. I meant like you hit and then smash your club.
what I mean,
And you
that-
said you'd never do that.
That video's going nowhere.
I think you said I would never do anything
That
like that.
video's going nowhere.
Yeah.
dude.
That is true. I'll pull that out.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm gonna pull.
There's some clips in there.
There's a couple clips I gotta go
I
through and
gotta
pull
say
up.
the F word less. I say it. So I was like, after that one day of golf, I'm like, I have to stop. I have to. It's so much.
Jonathan said, "Cool giveaway, junkies. What did I win? I don't know. Depending on if you're first or second, you can either get
First wins the bottle
second gets like 4 or 5 1-ounce staples hand delivered to them."
of
Andrew Huggins said, "Oh my god,
cool stuff.
BJ live stream. Poor Klein.
What's up,
it's gonna
Huggins?
be- Curry West golf fun. Thanks, Lefty.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
That's. I mean, we might be going there soon.
Travis Scott shoes are supposed to be worn extra tight, says Eric. Really?
I've heard
I
good
don't- I
things
didn't
about
get 'em.
the Jordan one
Yeah.
golf shoes though.
The Travis Scotts they're just dunks. They're identical to Jordans.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all dunks. They were dunk lows. They were very cool looking.
No. Klein did not beat us.
We did not. We tied.
We tied.
We tied.
And-
They put some fucking
Did I have to sink like a 15-footer to tie? Yeah, double breaker. I'll
I
keep
think
that
I
clip
saw-
forever.
What was the putt I hit like 2 holes before? We had to putt to tie.
I got to go through all that shit because all I've been doing is trying to learn how to edit that shit.
Dude.
It's been a fucking nightmare.
I hit a long putt. Sean hit a long putt. I hit some fucking drives. Got us out there a ways. It was good. Also, did Ty Klein.
Did Ty Klein.
Did Ty
2
him.
over.
Yes.
Fucking cheater.
This
Gonna
is
have,
the
to be,
windiest day of all time.
gonna have to be alt shot to play.
The windiest day of all
Make
time.
it fair with Klein.
It was only on 9 too, and
Yeah.
it was windy.
Joseph, I'm not gonna
What?
I think it's
Dude,
Easy
this is
Mac.
So aptly.
I'm pretty sure that's what his name is. Easy Mac. Hello, Junkies from Indiana, drinking a 12-year-old Knob Creek store pick. It must be an old one. Like obviously it's 12. I mean, like years ago. I haven't seen a 12-year one, 12 or 10 plus in years. It feels like. Anyways, got a BJ's Nulu coming from Bourbon Outfit
Hell yeah.
Frittatas. Does this say Bourbon Frittatas? But ready to win again.
It's close. It's very close. Tater, I'm a winner, just like Sean. But unlike Dan, moral of the super chat, don't be a Dan. Somebody fucking time him out. We're already here with Tater.
That's fine. It's fine.
I stopped fucking streaming video games. Tater doesn't have an outlet anymore. You know what I mean?
To just abuse you.
Yeah, 100%. Luke, Ty doesn't go to the solo player. Want to know why? Klein's been playing. He's 87, dude.
Klein's been playing longer than all of us put together.
Klein's clubs cost more than Sean and I's clubs put together.
Yeah. That's 100% true.
Klein has hit so many golf balls through the last 47 years of his life because he's been alive. He's been playing golf for 47 years. I'm not even like 2 months deep right now. You know, and I was golfing the best on our scramble for several holes. It was a huge. James was.
Yeah, we kind of shit the bed.
It was bad. I was the best golfer in our scramble. Huge problem. Fucking huge problem.
Me and James were having some real contact issues.
No, James got some contact in there, buddy. He's having Narnia issues.
Yeah.
Location problems.
Is it cold in Michigan already? I mean, it's overnight's in the 40s right now.
Overnight's in the 30s.
You should draw for the opportunity to golf with you boys. I mean, there's a whole thing.
Moving on that.
Yeah.
What?
The lefty. Are you having a stroke right now?
Just trying to figure out where my eyes are at.
I see that.
Interesting spot.
Oh, it's Sladden. Dan looks like 80% of the dudes at an indie rock warehouse shows during the winter in the early 2000s.
All right.
Yeah, a little bit.
Listen to me right now.
I like the very specific call out there.
Here's what you guys get. This is what you guys don't understand. Watch this. That's not. I look like fucking Limp Bizkit. Like back when he was fucking famous.
No.
This isn't good. This is not good. This is bad. That's very bad.
You're
right?
like L.A. Chicano when you throw that all the way down.
We could do this.
Now you're a hipster.
Look like a moose with one
It
horn.
just looks like a tongue. Your tongue on the top of your fucking head.
Yeah, we can get the. Yeah, we can get that. Yeah, okay. Or we can wear it where it still goes over my ears, and I don't look like a fucking tool. More though.
David Cooper, nearly 3 years YouTube membership. Cheers. What are you doing there?
Your mic cut out in the middle of that sentence.
That's weird.
Because you deserve that. Listen, that Nulu's available right now on the pinned link if you want one. Just a heads up. 6 bottles, literally combined. 6 bottles, one order, same shipping.
Is that 120 proof?
BJ at checkout, 125. Use code BJ at checkout. Get you 5% off your entire order on Bourbon Outfitters forever, not just on our picks. Just a heads up. So, all right.
Just use code BJ when you shop at Bourbon Outfitters.
Next bottle.
Save 5%.
Ricky said, don't ever bet on Dan sticking with a hobby. He changes them yearly. She said that.
Bi-yearly.
What? Yeah, name the last one I changed, babe. She's taken
Mountain biking?
She's taken. Fuck. Okay. I rode my bike this year more than everybody else that bought one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rode it once.
Where?
Down the road. And back. I was like, oh, I'm going to do this. Like, beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I'm going to do this again.
Didn't do it.
And then I looked at the bike moving capabilities of the Rad S3 and went, you know, I'm not putting a trunk mount on this. I refuse. It's going to have to be a roof rack one. And then I looked at the prices. I go, motherfucker. Why is nothing cheap? Alan Paxton said if Bruce was looking for the next big video, get on over to Scotland and do a few distillery tours and open invite to enjoy a few of my unopened drinks.
I don't know if people want to watch Scotch content unless you're the Tribe or Ralphie is the problem.
I think Chad and Sarah got a lot off their
Did they?
travel video.
Off the trip. It's a big trip.
Yeah.
It's a really
They were
big
there
trip.
like a week.
They went with, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Hall, cheers, Junkies, and congratulations on Virtue. Thanks, buddy.
Ricky said weightlifting. Whoa, that was 3 years. Also, did well.
Scott McNabb, thanks for the 5. Appreciate you, buddy.
I'm gonna time my own beautiful, lovely wife out in chat, and I want to tell everybody why, so they can
gaming.
quadding.
Yeah.
I literally raced motocross when I was a
last time you did that?
child until I was 18 or 19. How is that a fucking?
That's okay.
It's $40.
okay.
It's $40. You got to take into consideration what it is. It's not $100.
Rare breed. That's like 50 in it.
Are you gonna be the guy who's comparing non-legacy to legacy now?
Yeah.
Do you know how much our stuff costs?
Legacy.
No, it's not.
Mm.
Maybe.
It's good odds.
It's good odds.
Good odds.
But source legacy
Yeah.
versus produced legacy.
Yeah.
Are you going to compare them from a value standpoint? That'd be this is what we would call a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because when we release
Yeah.
legacy, it can't be $30 because we'll lose money.
Our pricing's a little bit different,
We'll
though.
lose. But this is $40, buddy.
That's not bad.
$44.99 is what this was. Mine's in my glass. Did you drink it out of the bottle?
Yeah.
Wow. Not even a with all due respect. Oh, anyways, I was going to time my wife out because
Sure,
what
don't
she's
matter.
doing right now is she's
Assaulting you mentally.
she's taking out on me what the kids did to her
Oh, that's fair.
when I wasn't around.
Yeah.
And that's unfair.
No.
This is projecting.
It's called displacement.
No, it's called projecting your feelings, and it's not nice. All right.
Well, I mean, she can't emotionally terrorize an 8-year-old, so she might as well go with
the
you.
8-year-old sometimes needs to be
He
emotionally
needs to get
terrorized.
reminded.
Oh.
Yeah, Cookie. Where is Cookie? I saw the orange cat out there when I pulled in.
Really?
Yeah.
That little orangey?
Yeah, he was like at the first track. He got
Orange
cut in.
cat's very, very nice. Cookie and him don't get along great, so they don't stick.
Dan
with-
also quit Sbarro as a hobby. That's true.
did.
You
That
were
is
dying,
true.
Though.
Yeah. But
Dustin also said abandoned hobby, streaming video games.
that's true. But listen, I talked to Ricky about this today. I'm like, what do you, the only time I could do it was giving up sleep. And then the next day sucked. I had
What the fuck is that?
Gotta love this exchange rate, says Ivan. 1,250.
Does it
of
tell me
those
what the fuck
things.
that is?
Click it. Or hover. No hover, nothing. Dang.
Nothing. Ivan, what the actual F is that money? I've never seen that symbol before, I don't think.
What's worth very little? Well, no,
Well, I
that's
mean-
paying. How much money is that in real life?
No idea.
Is it? I don't know how much. How does Luke? Well, Luke will just figure it. It's Philippines, says CJ. That's
What do they
really.
use in the Philippines?
That's very interesting.
Someone tell me. It's a
That-
peso? Really? Philippine peso?
It's Bourbonjunk's currency, said Clyde.
Well, Dustin popping in with the 10 Junkies memberships. Thank you, buddy. If you guys get one, say thank you.
Oh, my wife got one.
Oh, yeah, she did. I keep looking for that. My wife's not in here, so that's fine.
Say thanks, babe. Be respectful of other human beings. Ricky's being an asshole. Okay, 1 PHP, that's a drug, I'm pretty sure.
So it's like 200 to 1? No. 500 to 1? Holy shit.
I can't even, it's not even a penny. It's literally one, it's almost 2 pennies. Sorry. One of their dollars is almost 2 of our pennies. What the hell? Yeah, the fact that I almost want to time Dustin out for gifting 10 subs that gave my wife one. Dustin, huge thank you for 9 of those. Can't tell you enough how much I love you. Backyard's looking fucking, by the way. That backyard is looking. You know what I mean?
$12.50 is $22.
Down? It's $22.
It can't be that.
$1,250? Well, I would imagine Luke's right because he's on a computer and probably just can Google that. Dan's IQ in Philippine pesos is also $12.50.
Oh, it's only 50 to 1.
Damn,
I
it
can't-
is. You
I
guys
can't
are aggressive
multiply
tonight.
and move over
This is an
at the same
aggressive
one.
night.
I was just trying to.
Luke just
Move.
probably just Googled it.
Yeah.
This is like Google Maps.
Yeah.
Just trust it.
Yeah.
Just
It's 50.
turn the brain off and just trust it fully. Don't have just stop thinking about it. You asked it a question, it gave you an answer. Just trust it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You have such a hard time with that, huh? You hate that.
What?
Trusting somebody.
Google Maps? No, I got no problem
Luke,
with that.
Google
Oh.
Maps.
No. I was doing the math wrong. That's why I was looking at it.
I know, but you're
I
more
was
in,
moving the decimal place and multiplying at the same time, so I gave myself 2 instead of 1.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm not questioning your ability to figure this out.
Yeah.
I'm saying Luke gave us the direct answer.
Yeah.
And you still thought to yourself,
No.
I need to figure this out.
Because it was off this and then that, and then I was like, oh, I'm off by a factor of 10.
Sure. Again, I understand what you're doing.
Yeah.
I think it's funny you got to do it. When Luke posted the first thing, I went, that's cool. And then he posted $22 or whatever. I went,
Yeah.
sounds great. There was no second
Oh,
thought.
but I want to know why I'm wrong.
Gosh, that's so crazy, dude.
You just don't want to know why you're wrong when you're wrong?
On something that I'll never experience again.
Yeah.
On a fucking 1,250 peso super chat.
Yeah. It's $22.
I'm good.
Dan's IQ is in Filipino pesos as well.
Already read that. I feel like we didn't have to
About
revisit, you son of a bitch.
12 diddy.
I feel
It's 22.
like we didn't have to revisit. Oh. What? Ricky said thanks.
Well, that's nice.
At least she was nice to somebody.
So where's Cookie at?
I don't know. Doing cookie shit, killing shit, throwing it up, and not waiting to throw it up in here as soon as I let him back in. Pissing on the rug.
It smells like you cleaned in there.
I didn't.
Oh.
Which is scary.
Yeah, a little bit.
Naturally, it fucking ate the rug and went away. I just... Oh, yeah, it's worse that I didn't clean and it smells fine. So I geolocated the barrel pick without you telling me more than distance from a city. True, he did that. I trust you, Luke. I don't even question the things you say. I just go, yep, it must be right. That's how my life operates.
Oh, no. So I'm not questioning whether he was right or wrong.
I know.
Like I said, I like
you
to
want to know why you were wrong.
Yes.
But you have to do the math to figure it out.
Yeah.
But
how else do you find out why you were wrong?
But you could have probably made the assumption safely. Oh, I fucked up the math.
Yeah.
Luke's right.
Yeah.
That would have been sufficient for most people. Do you know what I'm saying? If I would have said, hey, buddy, I think that's $100, and you would have said, and then Luke said 22, I go, no, I was wrong. It would have been like that. You know what I mean? I'd be like, no, I fucked the math up. You know what I mean? Like, I would have never even said.
So you wouldn't want to know.
Wouldn't have cared.
Okay.
Couldn't have cared. Couldn't have. I don't think physically my body would have been like, you should care. I would have been like, nah, I was just wrong. But I'm dog shit at math. What?
Fuck,
dude, what?
Jason, I'm a Philippines millionaire.
That's a beautiful thing to be, Jason, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? What a comment about Cookie. That was an interesting comment. Let's talk about 2XO really quick. This is the 2XO Oak Series, American Oak, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It is 92 proof. It's $44.99. It is a volume-based product. It's intentionally going to be on shelves everywhere. I think there's 3 of these in different oak. I think there's a French and American something else. I think that I should drink it.
It's tight.
What's wrong with it?
I just don't like it that much.
Why? Which part?
Feels very young.
It doesn't smell young. It smells just sweet and simple.
Just how it tastes, man. You know what it reminds me of? Those Barton barrels that we didn't like.
Okay. I see. It does remind me of Barton.
Like young Barton.
Yeah, I give you that. I mean, that's probably how the managing of $40 goes.
I would guarantee it.
Just because we know how much Barton barrels cost right now.
But I don't love it that much. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm just not in love with it.
I don't like that I'm experiencing that youth part. I was on your side. Now I'm not. Now I'm not.
Yeah.
I was on your team. You.
So do you know how many Philippine pesos it'd take to have 1 million of them?
A lot, dude. A fucking Luke.
No, way less. How many dollars?
Watch.
How many
Watch
dollars?
how simple this is. Luke, done. You and I can move on. Check chat later. It'll be there. This is the best part about Luke, dude. He's gonna
be like
he's gonna start
$22,000.
lying to me.
About
is what he's gonna start doing.
Dollars would make you a millionaire.
Damn. Oh, my car's worth so much money there.
No. There's even like more worth this currency. You remember the Top Gear special where they went to like Vietnam?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
With dong?
Yes.
Where they were like, dude, you gave us 17 million dong? And the guy was like, you can buy a bike with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which makes it just seem worthless, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just bump it.
Yeah.
Pad those numbers.
Yeah.
Let's make it so $100 clear something. You know what I mean?
Matthew Moyak with the OHIO. I mean, they're number 3. It's fine. Garrett Souther. Elmer T. Lee versus 2XO. I'd probably take 2XO.
That's so fucking rude. You know you wouldn't. Based on my first drink of this.
See, it's even less than I thought. It's $17,000.
You were close.
$17,000 would make you a millionaire.
You know what was nice about that?
Pesos.
I completely forgot about that topic.
Yeah.
Luke said that.
Brought her back in.
Answered the question.
Yeah.
See how you mentally you're like, I'm gonna figure that out. And in the meantime, Luke uses Google because we can't. Otherwise, you probably would too. 56 is 1.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I told you it was about 50. But it's a little extra because it's sitting on the lower end. So, yeah.
What's
Jake
up,
Otter.
Jared? How are you, buddy?
One more flight, and I'll finally be home after a month. Damn. Sitting in the
a
St.
long
Paul
time.
Airport enjoying a knob 9 years. Suppose the live stream is a great way to end this. Yetch.
I hope you had a good trip. I hope
Yeah, buddy.
you're happy to be home.
Hopefully, you can slide into bed and have the best sleep of your life. You always just sleep a little bit better when you're home, you know? Like, the first sleep back is like, see ya.
It's usually a good one. If you know
yeah.
that, especially if you know like that you got time to sleep, that's nice. That's a nice feeling. Knowing that you're gonna be allowed 8 to 9 hours, you know, that's great.
Travis, I have no idea who those people are.
Travis, me neither. This is going to be. This is the most stereotypical easy drinking with.
Buddy, I didn't know if you were gonna continue there.
It's just like old number 7 or it's like it's just real easy. It's just the easiest thing in the world to drink is what it is. That glass is very smoky.
I think it's a whiskey. There's like a weird vegetal note off the top. I don't know if it's just the
I don't
glass
get
or
it.
if it's the whiskey.
Have you guys have you had any Tippins picks? Yes.
It's a little vegetal. I don't know what you want from me there.
There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know. It's $44. That's like I would call that like neutral whiskey. Like that. I think that's just a thing.
Yeah.
That's like
Upcoming review, 4860. We do have one.
there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, we do.
We got to shoot some videos tomorrow.
Yeah, someday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Someday.
Yep.
Need some Mondays and some Thursdays and some Fridays.
Yeah.
We just need videos.
We don't have to worry about Thursdays for a minute, but we
Two
do need,
2 weeks.
Yeah. But yeah, be a lot of time to shoot next week, hopefully.
Yeah.
But we don't have a Monday for next week.
Would that 2XO be better at 100 proof? Don't know.
I don't know if it would. There's definitely listen,
I mean, 8 proof. I don't know if you're changing a lot.
there's nothing wrong with it. There's just nothing stands out. It is $44 in current market. That is basically
A steal.
$20.
Yeah.
So
Anything that, like what Dan said, that's not legacy, been around for fucking 50 plus years, $40 is free.
you can't price it at $45 if you're not making it yourself. Bless you. Like it's not possible. You have to make it yourself to price it below that. I'm completely convinced of this. Unless it's like 80 proof and like a year or two old. Like I just don't think that it's possible to make that cheaper. And I don't think it's that old. I bet it's like 4. Bless you.
That's about what I'd figure too. I knew there's another one stuck in there. You just need
Does
to
it
get it
have
out.
to be 2 or 4 to be straight? 2?
If it says straight and it's not age dated, it's 4. It
Okay,
has to be
so
a
it's
minimum
4.
of 2.
Okay. It's Kentucky straight. So.
Which means if it's not an age dated product, it's 4 years minimum. If it's
It says vanilla and caramel. I would agree. And
Stereotypical.
just, this is very stereotypical whiskey. I think like if you were going to like go somewhere and you're like, don't care if they kill it. Don't care if I accidentally leave it. Like it's not the end of the world. It's fine. Especially for people who aren't like, I guess, enthusiasts
yeah,
or whatever. But
like super deep into it.
yeah, like listen, I would
'Cause
100%.
it looks like it's a nice package.
Sure.
It looks, yeah.
I'd pay up for the icon from there. Would you pay up for the tribute?
Yeah, I'm very
$100 on tribute.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Or $45 on that.
the old gem.
Yeah. No. The gem's not $100.
It's like 300, isn't it?
Something like that. This one.
I'm intrigued. Oh, that one?
Yeah.
That's my favorite one so far.
Right.
the
Would
tribute.
you pay $100 for this or $45 for that?
I'd really pay 100 for that.
Me too. I would pay up and buy this if that budget allowed.
Also,
because
thank you, Bob.
this is very good.
Bob Glass said, I never miss a bruisel in Junkies Live. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Tribute is really good. I think that's like, we liked the Phoenix blend.
Yeah.
Liked the Innkeeper
liked
blend
Innkeeper,
more.
yeah.
And then I think the Tribute is my favorite that we've had so far. I think they've
Yes.
gotten better. I think he's refining his technique in the finishing staves.
Yeah. And like, maybe, listen, stuff's getting older, right? I mean, as you sit or whatever, as it sits.
Dan,
Just
in
ages.
Tawas, there's an indoor digital golf course.
That's cool.
May hit it up soon. Yep. It's passed it several times. It's
Sounds
right
very
as you
cool.
come into Tawas on 23. Yeah. Can't remember the name of
It's
it.
not a sim. Is that a sim or is that different?
Yeah, it's a sim.
Oh, okay.
I think the
Gonna drink
high
this.
school golf coach owns it or something like that.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, runs it.
This is a 15 stars fine aged bourbon, private stock, aged 7 and 15 years, relatively new release. I found out today. It is Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, marriage of fine bourbons. It is 107 proof. It was like 130 or 150 bucks, somewhere in that range.
Not cheap.
Not cheap. If it's even got a good chunk of 15-year in it, shouldn't be cheap. If I'm being honest, it says without chill filtration. This marriage of 7 to 15-year fine aged bourbon's a fitting tribute. All right, doesn't say anything worth the shit. It's on
No,
the back.
I don't think it
Very
did
cool cork.
when we looked at it, dude. Well, that one has lived a life too.
Has it?
That's the one that
That's the gal that you threw.
Dan threw one across the Airbnb.
I wanted
terribly,
Sean to catch it.
and I said, "Why would you throw it like that? Throw it like this."
There's
and
no
I
way.
threw it up.
There's no way that's how we're telling that story.
What?
I said this is going to be a bad throw. I
To
said
me.
that. Yes.
Yeah,
And then I threw it. It was a bad
it was
throw.
a bad throw, and I didn't like the technique you used. I
Well-
said you should have thrown it like this, and then I did it and bounced it off a light, and it might have landed in a garbage disposal.
Chipped a light in an Airbnb.
Shut up.
And then
They did scrub it.
statute of limitations. I didn't say when we stayed there.
They know.
And then we looked for it for how long? 4 of us looked for it?
Yeah.
15 minutes? Something like that?
10, solid 10 for sure.
In the garbage disposal.
Yeah.
Inside of it. Terrifying spot, mind you, for this to be because we wanted it back.
I know where the switch is in my garbage disposal, and
Yeah.
every time I'm like,
Yeah. Even if you could be home.
You know why?
Final Destination.
Yeah, fuck that movie.
100%. That's why you can't drive behind log-filled trucks.
Yep.
Or ride roller coasters safely.
Yeah. Dan conned Nick into buying the Old Man Winter.
I didn't con him, dude.
Conned him.
I looked it up while we were in store. It's not good. I don't know what to tell you. It wasn't terrible, but it's not good. It also has Dickel in it and no information on it. So fuck them for doing that shit. It was like $150.
Mm-mm. It said Indiana and Kentucky in the front label, and then when you
Back.
spun it around,
On the
it
back.
said Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee. It didn't say Tennessee in the front label.
No, it didn't say anything on the front. On the back, it was handwritten KYIN. And then the UPC was on the side, and it said Tennessee in the a literal 2 font. Literally. Like, fucking liars, dude. That's bullshit.
Oh, Coe himself said the bottle camera zoom in shot. It's amazeballs. Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for super chat.
That I remember how much I hate this now. When you
This?
brought that out, I go, man, I don't remember drinking that, but I
Smells
know
good.
I poured some, but now I remember why.
I like the nose.
It tastes like stale water.
Oh, for you.
Yep.
Sean's
Just stagnant water.
Sean's tongue, his palate is aging at a rapid pace. As everybody knows, as you get older, your palate gets worse. This is a true fact, scientific, swear to God, that part's real.
Okay.
What's up for debate? Less scientific. Sean's already 800, right? So his palate is advancing rapidly to his age. Somehow it's catching up. It's getting worse. Sean hates most whiskeys now, is what we find. That smells great. Let's celebrate their 3rd super on a live stream. Teresita Salva. Cheers.
What?
Cheers to you. That means they've super chat 3 times on this live stream.
Oh, I was reading
Or
over
ever?
here, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? The other chat has that. It does not over here. Don't get too big for your britches, boys. I don't know what that
What
means.
does that mean?
Elaborate, sir.
Prentice Griffith. Griffith? Nailed your
Griffith.
name. What's your problem? What's wrong? Invest in a tongue scraper. Use before you drink. Man, Wes, I don't know, buddy. That seems really intense.
I don't know if I'm going to go that deep on
Speaking
it.
of getting too big for our britches, if we're tongue scraping, I feel like we did. You know what I mean?
The day that we start really using those like spittoon fucking
Mhm.
glasses,
Yeah.
then that'd be the day. We smash everything and go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prentice,
all-
is that what you're referencing?
We will, Chris. So that's one of the Mondays we need to shoot and get it into the rotation.
Yeah. Got her. She's here.
I thought there was that. Like the timing of your pauses tonight is concerning.
That's my brain shutting down.
I
it
can
is.
see that.
Y'all gonna watch UFC 294? Well, who's on it?
John Jones fighting.
What's up, Williams Regia? All right, fuck you. Become the bougie boys, says Travis Robertson. Sean's palate is becoming more discerning. Dan's, on the other hand, only hates Dickel. Sean hates most whiskey these days.
I don't hate most whiskeys.
If it's woody, toasted,
All the big trends right now. Amberana. Fuck that shit.
pond, there's a pond note that I don't get on this at all, which is interesting.
I can really bad. This is one of the ones I guarantee I could pick out blind.
I like this one a lot. I like this way more than when we opened it in Indiana.
Makachev and Volkanovski. Uzman. I don't know who that fucking is.
Prentice said, "Don't get too fancy."
No, not. I know who Uzman is. I don't know the other one.
What?
Kimamet?
What did-
Kimmate? I don't know how to fucking pronounce that second name. Do you?
You said, "I know who Uzman is." Who are you responding to when you said
I'm
that?
reading who the fuck Blaine is typing who.
Sure.
I said Uzman, and I don't know who that is. So
Yeah.
I was like saying I obviously know who Uzman
Oh,
is.
okay.
I
You were
don't.
telling
I don't
chat
know the
that.
fucking second name is there.
Okay, you were telling chat that. Chamav? I don't know. I haven't been keeping up enough, apparently, because I don't know that name either.
Or co-main.
Well, Uzman, yeah. I mean, that makes sense. But
Yeah.
he said, "Don't get too damn fancy. Stay yourself," says Prentice.
How are we getting fancy?
Buddy, I'm in a Walmart flannel. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what that means. And Sean's in a free hoodie.
Yeah.
I don't know how to help, buddy. I don't know what that means.
I'm the
Popped-
least amount of fancy you know.
That's true. Popped on. That's so true. Popped on a half price 12-year puncher's chance aged in red wine barrels. Didn't realize it's all Dickel. Oh, that's a bummer. You were so excited too. That's such a bummer. It's just a bummer. It's a letdown.
Well, I mean,
Oh, Chimev is the guy that looks exactly like Khabib then. He's like a monster. Looks
yeah.
almost like a
Yeah.
twin. Wild. You have a fucking gold Glencairn? Oh, Prentice. I
These are
started-
from Glencairn.
I started this 3 years ago, my friend,
Yeah.
and I've held on real tight. 3 years old is how old the Savant's Glen is. Several have been broken by Sean and our friend named Klein,
I've got one. Too.
and I shall continue on.
That says poor guesses
wasn't-
champion too.
Yeah, I had that made.
Mhm.
Barrel Raise made that.
Yeah.
Made two. Made a gold one, made a black one. Let him
Yep.
pick.
Yeah.
He picked the gold, obviously, because we have the black. So
Yeah.
Get excited for Act 11, so Still Whiskey. We did a review of it after we picked it Sunday after we picked it up. So much better than 10. You know what? Still Whiskey, you'll love to hear it, buddy. That makes me so happy. Oh, I love that. You know what? Thanks for just my wife was in here busting the balls hard, not in a good way. Sometimes you don't. You know what I'm saying? Not the one where you do. That being said, that midwinters, I swear to God, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. My expectations are so high. They're so fucking high.
Dance and then
They're so high.
mine.
And then Sean will hate it. Sean's gonna try to force me back down to sadness, is what he's gonna do. Guy named Prentice telling you not to be fancy. That is true, Prentice. You do have a name that's similar to a TV show.
Also, Raiders fan. Oh, we kind of missed it. I would not pay $100 for Eagle Rare.
Oh my gosh, no.
It was up there. People were commenting saying it's too much for Eagle Rare.
Yeah, that's too much. Don't do that. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not saying they're equally as good as one another, but there's just so many available bottles. Old Forester 86, Old Forester 100, like 1792 small batch, Jack Daniel's Black Label single barrels, like anything
Yeah.
over $100 Eagle Rare. Now Eagle Rare at like 50, I mean, I would have said yes.
Yeah.
If you don't
60,
have one,
I'd pay $60 for it.
CJ said, "I'm sure it'll be gross and you'll love it."
I think
CJ hates
someone
good
said,
whiskey.
to that. I was reading Still Austin cast strength worth picking up.
Often.
We like the cast strength. Yeah.
Often it is. I think they change like batch to batch, but often yes, they're very.
Would you
good.
pay $45 for early time bottle and bond? Old
No.
one? Yeah.
No.
Black cap? Yeah.
No, 30 yes.
Yeah.
45 no.
Yeah.
No, because what we've learned is some of the black caps suck.
Some
We've
of
learned
them.
this.
Yeah.
Josh and Aaron.
We need to make them a blind still. Fuck.
Yes, I do have to do that.
Shit. Is that on the board?
You say we. We both know who's sending that to them.
You live here.
We both know who's sending
You
that to
live
them.
here.
You usually work here several days a week. We both know who's sending that.
I don't even know this lady. I had to get out my map.
I was lost when I walked in the door. I couldn't believe how much whiskey was in here. Just like
Third time I've ever been here. Best bottle was Punjabi Rye.
Oh, my
no, I heard it was
gosh.
bad. I never drank it. Oh no,
You didn't?
No, you
Good
guys
job.
got it when I was
Hey.
motion sick.
Good job.
Remember?
Good, buddy, but it was at the Airbnb
We didn't talk about the
whole
fucking
time.
trip at all.
Good job.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Wasn't worth a drink.
No.
I think Ryan chugged it.
I didn't have any of the.
Good for you, dude.
The old man winter either. I smelled
I
yours.
would
when-
have liked you to have that was an experience worth having. The Punjabi, you guys think that I'm being racist? I swear to God, that's the name of it.
Yeah.
The Punjabi whiskey
Club, Punjabi Club.
Stop! It's not a club.
No, that's the name of it.
No,
That is the name of the whiskey.
Was
Yes,
it?
it was Punjabi Club.
Oh, dude. Guys,
That I do remember.
that's so crazy. That bottle was 1-year-old rye at 80 or 90 proof or whatever it was. I spit it out in the parking lot.
Yes,
and Nick
you-
said it's not that bad. I
Of
said,
Total Wine, yes.
it's not that bad. The problem with it is it's not worth drinking. There's things that aren't worth consuming. That is not worth consuming. And like Elvis said, he goes, stop supporting those brands. Like, stop. You're buying their thing. So then Total Wine goes, people bought it. We should
Yeah.
order more. And he's like, stop. It was 2 years old. Dude, okay. Yeah, all right.
Bo said the fact that Ricky puts up with Dan every day is even more amazing than my wife putting up with me every day.
Not true. No.
It's about even for me. Hot
No.
pays. Not
I'm
sure.
going to punch you in your face.
Not sure if the Golf Channel name has been announced yet, but how about Albatross is Anonymous? Cheers from Indy. We have a name. We're working on it. We shot a video. It is unusable.
Shot 2 videos. The wind killed one. We were learning in the other. So
Yeah.
that's where we're at.
We've learned a lot, though, off that day. Hopefully, we
Oh
can make
my
something useful
gosh.
now.
That's fantastic.
I
Where
don't
do you
like
get the note you don't like?
All the way through.
Really?
Yep.
You said that it's the pond water note?
Yeah,
it's not the
it's-
marker note?
no, it's
I
still-
bet that's Heaven Hill.
It's still
Pretty sure that's Heaven Hill. At least some of it.
still water.
Still sitting.
Yep. Like if you ever just picked up a glass of water after it's been sitting on your counter for like a week and you're like, I'm thirsty.
You know what I need from you? I need you to figure it out.
What?
Your fucking mouth.
What's up?
That does not have still. Now, here's the thing. It's clearly a note, right?
Yeah.
I think it's like a vegetal note or something, an earthiness, maybe a mushroom-esque note.
Like stale water, yeah.
I don't know. Stop, dude. Stop.
It tastes like
you just
ditch water.
interrupted. You're such a piece of shit. I'm trying to break this down so I can, because something's wrong.
Yeah.
I think your mouth's losing, like dying. I
No,
think
it's fine.
Your taste buds are slowly curling into themselves and going, well,
But yeah, I
no."
proved this when the channel started.
And I agree on that bottle. I'm with you on the bottle.
Yeah.
This does not have that.
I can do it again.
This
It's
is
fine.
good. This is good whiskey for real. I do like this 15. Now, there's some 15 stars that are like old cast strength Barton, really old, like 15 years old or something, 14.
Yep.
I want one so bad. Never seen one in person. Just know about them. Thought this might be that. Asked for it off the shelf. Bought it anyways. This is pretty good.
Hey man, I know what I like, and it ain't that.
You, Sean, dude, when you're 40, you're gonna be 80. Does that make sense?
Can I have the devil over?
From a personality standpoint, from a palate standpoint,
Still be beating your ass in golf too.
probably.
Yeah.
I still won't have learned how to putt.
It's not what I asked for.
We're gonna drink this.
I
Now.
don't fucking want
We're
to.
not going to the double oak. It's a very high proof. Everything we're drinking right now. I am Randy Moss with Tom Brady in their fucking
I threw
heyday,
a
dude.
cork at you once, and you went.
Well, yeah. So did the fucking light that it hit, buddy. Like
Light took it like a champ.
the
Just,
light took it
ugh.
like a champ. It should have broke that light. Did Dan just say vegetal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I learned that what is it? Herbaceous is a real word.
Mm-hmm.
No idea.
Buddy, on
Sean
fucking
says I say it.
Maker's Mark review, you said it.
Had
That
no,
was Monday.
I know, but I say things that aren't real words, so we can take.
It's got a lot of cherry in it.
Give it a fucking second, Chief.
Yeah.
We can take into consideration that I say words that aren't real all the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
So me saying it doesn't prove it's real. It actually just proves that I could pronounce it. Is all it actually, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Hey, Ricky, not 100. Okay,
What's up?
0 hundreds. That's Ricky. You don't know both. I'm
All
gonna
the
tell you
hundies.
some shit. Ricky, you don't even. You should hate both for good reason. Actually, shouldn't she?
Oh, he's a sexist.
It was more of a heritage thing, but yeah.
Oh,
So anyways,
Christopher Columbus.
yes, yes. Gosh.
Oh shit.
Both had a whole fucking get up this year. Anyway,
Andrew.
Patrick.
Have you guys explored American single malts yet? Some, yes and no.
Why did TJ? Dude, Luke's rocking people's shit. Okay, Prentice said vaginal, which is funny. Luke did delete it. Read it anyways. TJ agreed with him. Also got rocked, dude. Pretty funny comment though, honestly. In all seriousness. You know.
Oh, dude, Wesley, you don't even know the update to the Audi.
Oh, we'll do that on the podcast.
Yeah.
We got it. We haven't, guys.
It's back
It's a.
at the dealership
No, don't tell everybody.
again.
You can listen to it on Friday.
Hoping
You can listen. Stop.
they catch
You
it.
can listen to it
On
on
fire.
Friday. Bradley B, thank you for the super chat. Looking forward to potentially visiting Virtue in December when I'm back, seeing the folks. Hopefully you guys are open for business and tasting room. You know what? We'll have some dates.
Yeah.
We're going to be, I don't want to like blow up our own spot yet, I guess, because it's not done. But a bunch of shit's getting delivered this week. Bunch of shit is now on order. Got a couple coffee tables too.
Oh, nice. We needed those.
Coffee tables will be here way before the couches, unfortunately, but they will be here. So that'll all get finished out. And then we'll figure out like a day where we can just like, if you're going to be around, email us, and then we might be there anyways. And if people want to stop by while we're there doing shit, often that's going to be okay within reason. Now, like if we're like working on something, like intently working it and we need to get it done, then it's going to be hard. But like shoot us an email back. I'm going to be in town on X. Don't all do that right now, please, because that's going to be a lot. I just realized that. But somebody did do that, and it's going to work out fine. Like we're going to be around the day that they're going to be there. Maybe everybody don't do that like that far ahead of time. Maybe like a couple days ahead of time. We'll just let you know if we're there. That's your PSA. That's been your TED Talk.
You good, dog?
I don't know how to explain it because I don't want a lot of emails about it. But I do want you guys to be able to come and hang out. We're going to have barrels there, which I'm very excited about because I'm very excited to try some stuff we haven't had in a very long time. So, but our 35% rye contract is still.
Oh, okay.
Very
Sorry, I was
excited about that.
literally thinking about something wildly
What
different.
was it?
The dump trough.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm going to be completely honest. If you looked at my eyeballs and you would have said math on that fucking peso thinger,
What peso thing?
I don't know, the Philippines currency,
He didn't
I
want
would
to talk about that in a while.
slapped your face. I would have. I would have had to do it
50-61.
legally.
Bradley B. Looking forward to potentially. I just read that. Or Dan read that. Hop haze. Okay, last one. Did you guys see the Tiger Woods indoor golf course
Yes.
idea? Basically, drive-on simulator.
Dude, have you not
chip
seen
and
it?
putch around real holes.
Buddy, you got to see it.
I know.
You would think it is the coolest thing. And he's like hiring all these monsters to play it. He's creating his own league.
Oh, okay.
But it's a sim for driving.
Okay.
Then when you get to like and I could be wrong on the chipping part, but 100% on putting, maybe chipping too.
Yeah.
They have like the mobile green stuff. That
Oh,
moves,
yeah.
So they can literally replicate the greens.
Like that's what Full Swing has.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Tiger Woods,
Yeah.
but way cooler. Cause he sold it to a network. They're turning it into a game show, dude.
Oh.
It's gonna be on TV.
Yeah, Full
cool
Swing
shit.
like changes your like
Yes,
it
all
can
of
literally
that.
change where you're
Yeah.
hitting, so it'll change like the lie.
Yeah.
So it'd be above or below your feet or
Think about that, but then if you gave it to a network who had a TV budget and Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
You
I mean, he already has
like
a
how
Billy.
you know how cool it would be? Like
Yeah, already
where they're
Billy
like commercial break, the whole green changed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's what it's gonna be fucking so cool. Night Press, Ted Apprentice, dude. I almost said Preston. That's my bad. I
Matthew
apologize.
said, "Cheers to cold weather and lots of ryes. Go Lions." Actually, the apple brandy, it's gonna be a good one.
That's such a good fall whiskey.
Yeah.
Outside, cool weather.
I think that's gonna be Macar whiskey.
campfire whiskey.
Put that in there.
Yeah, that's good for that too.
Yeah.
Okay. Blue Run 8-year. I would like to give very, very true feedback on this bottle in this very moment. It's very expensive, $250 bottle of whiskey. It's 8 years old. It is not. Don't even know what I'm allowed to say. Not allowed
Oh,
to say.
Chino. It's whiskey.
I'd expect honestly that might be legacy distillate, if I'm guessing.
Could be.
I don't know that it's not. I do know who didn't distill it, I guess is how I would phrase that. They are single barrel, so they'll be different. There's
El Camino.
162 bottles in this one.
Cheers on your pizza, dude. Hopefully you enjoy it.
This,
Making dough's rough.
the first time Sean and I drank this, he was smoking a cigar.
I think it's still a little ashy.
It was, no, the cigar made it honestly not good at all. Like, both you and I were like, oh.
Got a little cherry in it.
This was $250. It's 8 years old. Got it at MSRP. This, just for everybody who gives a shit, it's the Ready and Rarin single barrel. It is 123.2 proof. I don't know if we're back to Barton.
It feels like turkey.
I don't know. Maybe it's turkey. Could be Heaven Hill. It could be a bunch of different.
I mean, that could be. Oh man.
I don't know.
I don't. Man.
I do
but
not know.
young.
I know that it's not
Barton,
distilled
having
at
like
Cask
really
Linky.
strong cherry note.
Sure.
It's usually the older stuff in Barton. I get that.
Yeah, but who would that be? You think that's?
That could be turkey.
That would be very off-profile turkey, but we know Bardstown has something similar profile-wise.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm friends with Dan for the Hot Topic discount. That makes sense.
who said that?
Rob.
We're not friends. How was that, dude? There goes your discount,
He
idiot.
said, "Get me a skateboard, brah."
Rob, we don't even fucking sell clothes small enough. You know what? For you, you fucking short
Travis,
ass.
I have another car here. I'll put it in that car, and then when eventually they give me my car back, I'll put it in there, and then drive into a dealership. Anyway,
Sean, I drank this, hated it. For real. First rip. Sean was smoking a cigar, smoke in the air. Cigari, not a cigar whiskey at all. At least that pairing
It
would
was
have been the
not,
worst
yeah.
one of all time.
what do you have? It was like a Bardstown cigar.
Was it? I
Yeah.
have no idea. It was really
Mild.
not good.
Willow, finally a nice 60-degree evening in Texas. Oh, it's so cold here. Glad to have a cigar. This weekend is gonna rocky.
Yeah, no, you're reading
Is
it
gonna
right.
rocky Queen and F1 baby. I'm good on the F1. Also, y'all be on the lookout for something cool. in the
Thank
mail.
you, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you for the
Um,
super chat, bud.
Yeah, it's Coda
smells
this weekend.
Great, dude.
Can't wait. It'll be fun.
This smells great. This smells very good. It is a lot of cherry. I agree with you. Sean doesn't like cherries either, guys.
No, this is good. I don't like medicinal cherry.
Man,
You know
buddy,
that,
We're
bitch.
getting picky, huh?
I don't like medicinal cherry.
I know,
you
but
that.
are you getting a little picky?
No, you're just drinking everything, being like, "That's great," and I'm
There
like,
is- There is some of that, huh?
Yeah.
I like a lot of shit. You
Yeah.
like a lot less shit now.
Yeah.
Man, you did like that Maker's Mark, which was very middle of the road.
A lot of comments saying it's great.
Really?
A lot of people enjoyed
Saw
that
a couple that said it wasn't.
one. Well, those people suck.
I only saw about 3, but I did see one that said it wasn't.
A lot of people said they liked it.
Oh, what did Dumbo say? Dan licking his chops to sell the first $200 5-year Virtue product. No.
It's in the works.
We already
I
sold.
already got the label knocked up.
You guys listen, if I die, don't leave it up to Sean. Just the pricing. Don't leave it. No, we already sold Virtue, and it was $59.99 a bottle for 5 year. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if Bo wants to shove that up his ass he's
Sideways.
more than welcome to. I'll help him.
Chrissy's feeling feisty tonight. Said that y'all sound like some pick-ass whiskey bitches.
I said I like it.
Dan said if it's brown, he'll drink it.
Chrissy, I said this smells. Chrissy, I've liked everything we've drank. Chrissy, how fucking dare you? You get Old Forester one time, you
Oh.
changed, Chrissy.
That makes more sense, Willow. He said this weekend's gonna rock.
Oh,
That makes way more sense.
fair.
Because I was like, gonna rocky Queen. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't say everything's phenomenal, Jeb. You guys are fucking crazy. Didn't say that 2XO was phenomenal. I said it was a good price point. I said that Makers was fucking middle of the road fine whiskey. There's
Gave it a
nothing
B+.
great about it at all.
No, you gave flat B.
I think I should have gave it a fucking C if we're being completely honest, but it's just not my profile. It's fine whiskey. It's just I don't like it, right? The last 7 ECBPs I've shit on. Like, I don't know what you guys want from
Not
me.
the C batches.
I really didn't even like last year's C.
21.
Okay, so last 6.
Yeah, I'm good with that. 5.
Five, sorry.
Well,
5.
I mean, okay, this C batch is 13 and a half years old, though.
Yeah. I know. I'm excited. I haven't even opened it. It is in the box still. Like,
He
I
has
don't
a
even.
very limited vocabulary. Yep. And I added very. CJ just said limited, but I said very limited.
I said herbaceous the other day.
Yeah, you've said it for years.
How's that limit? I actually have a bigger vocabulary than everybody here. Just most of it's not real. Like, which is, I think,
Dan's diction is wild. It's just made up words.
yeah, I think that's
You
a pretty fair
And your
statement.
3-year-old, same amount of diction.
I think she speaks better than I do most of this.
No, she makes up a lot of words, I'm
Oh.
assuming.
Less than you'd think. Less than me, swear to God.
That's a real
The
problem.
problem is I feel like I know a lot of root words, and then I make words off of the root. I like grow trees, word trees.
Michigan speak. You just run words together.
Yeah. Blaine said, fair argument. I agree. It is a fair argument. I know a lot of words. Some of them are real. This whiskey
Is real C plus whiskey.
smells great. Now, let's take into account.
Oh, the price?
Hold on. But yeah, I would like to take into account the price genuinely. But what I'd like to talk, Ben Holiday is pretty damn good. Raider fan. what I'd like to take into account here is Blue Run is a premium brand. So let's relate this to their other products specifically because they're
that
premium.
reminds me of a young Camp Nelson Wild Turkey.
I don't get youth in it. Why do you say young?
Like if it was like an 8-year Camp Nelson pick instead of like a 9 or a 10-year one, I'm saying.
Remember some of the cool, like we had like 5 and 6 year turkey when we were there.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah.
It was different, like
Yeah.
completely different. And we were explained to a little bit why it might be different. It's really fruity, no cinnamon or nut.
Yeah.
Which was interesting.
Could be this.
I agree that it's down that alley or whatever. There's no cinnamon or nuttiness here. There's no like funkiness to it.
I will say I'll give it a little gas and say for 123 proof, it is pretty oily. Drinks very below that proof point. Like I think it drinks very easy.
Listen.
No?
Yes. No, I'm with you 100%.
You started with listen.
I just took a drink. I liked that experience a lot. I'm 100% with you. The viscosity high. There's a high dub 50. You know what I'm saying?
And the Black Glen really is tricky when you get down to
It's
the last little
impossible,
bit. Because I just kept tipping back and I'm like, where the fuck is the
It's
whiskey
gone,
at?
yeah.
It was like gone.
Okay.
Now would I pay $250 for it?
Well, I'd like to start at a different spot really quickly.
Yeah, about
Just start with me and somewhere else.
150.
Start. The Blue Run High Riser 5.
Okay.
They're usually around $80 in store now.
Yeah.
And they're 113 proofs.
Okay.
I feel like that, from a premium brand standpoint, it's not even a bad value from a premium brand standpoint. Now, I'm like, from a legacy, I can buy Old Forester, whatever. From that, I get it, right? It's not a value argument.
Thanks,
From
Harrison.
a premium brand argument, it's not a bad value. $80. I love the 5-year-old Blue Run High Rise. I think it's like if they're around 6 or 7, they're going to be awesome. The 5-year-old single barrels, right? The 5-year-old single barrels.
Could you move that Nulu?
No, this is for sale. Go buy this.
Pin at the top.
There's a link pinned at the top.
Wildly out of focus.
16
Love
month. I know it. This is called subtle marketing, Sean.
it.
See? So, anyways,
Very subtle.
what's that in the way? So,
Oh, we forgot our Nulu pick in the way. There you go.
So, anyways, this is the focus. You guys get it. It's what's fucking clear.
You want to change it back
Look
though?
at the picture. Look at that. Hold on. You do have to see this because it is a great cork. Even
Get the
Sean,
Batman cork.
it's a great cork, dude.
It looks like Batman would throw that at a villain.
It's a batarang. Oh, look how pretty it is, just rolling across the. This is still one of my favorite.
Catch. Okay.
This is still one of my favorite bottles.
Really thought you were gonna let that go off the
No.
table.
I,
You're gonna act like no, I would never do that.
well, I paid out of pocket for that. Damn it. Okay, 250. Pretty high.
Yeah, I mean, if they
I'd
were
like to start it-
Klein's Blands, you'd let them fall right off the table, though.
Oh, that was funny. I forgot about that. Watched the video, laughed. I completely forgot that I
Yeah,
had
it's
done
good.
that. What I would like to say is, if this was 150, as some of the other single barrels have been in the past,
Yeah.
I genuinely wouldn't complain.
Oh, this is just a like Amazon one.
It's
I
a water
just put a
bottle, you put our
sticker
label on.
Yeah, it's not our. I just put one of our labels on because I own them.
The best part is the label is actually the exact. It wasn't like a special sticker made.
No,
That
this is the exact
label,
label
that's
yeah.
on the bottles. It just happens to fit that great.
Very well.
So
So if you get about a, I don't know, 32 ounce.
what
is it? Hydro
give them
flask.
the info.
This is a 32 ounce wide mouth with straw lid hydro flask,
There you go.
and it'll fit one of our
Amazon.
stickers.
.com. Okay. Yeah, but needless to say, this if this is 150, I wouldn't even complain, honestly. I don't often complain about Blue Run pricing. Now, here's what I will say. Did I or did I not pay $175
How was that one?
for the 14-year? Yes, I did.
I think that was a solid. That could have been a triple
Say
flipper.
At least 2. At least.
Yeah.
I give you, it might have
It
been
might have
3.
been a triple flip.
It was
It was definitely 2 for sure.
more than 1 and less than 5.
Well, Luke said triple flip.
Oh my God.
I really got some stank on it.
It was low
It ain't
triple.
mine.
It's a low triple flip too. Well, listen, you can win a sample of that. $4.99 and up super chats get pushed into a drawing by our buddy Luke here. One
Yep.
of you wins one of the subtly marketed Nulus, and then the second name drawn tonight will win one sample of each thing we have drank, which is the 2XO American Oak the Blue Run 8-year. It will be a 13th Colony Double Oak, a 13th Colony Amburana, and the 15-star 7 and 15 Bourbon. Nope, we're drinking the Amburana first. Don't do. I hate you so much. So while we are on our trip, I don't care if you're drinking out of the bottle. While we were on our trip,
Oh, my Glen's now ruined. Shucks.
we were at the 13th Colony, and the weekend before we got there on a Monday. The weekend they sold this barrel-proof Amburana, only at the distillery though. So while we were there, I got to buy one. Such a cool idea. I love the idea of having something at the distillery. You know, Rabbit Hole does this. You and I have never fucking gone. We need to get our shit together.
Yeah. Man, that is like just a smidge too strong.
It's
so close to being amazing.
There you go.
It is so close for me. I guarantee a lot of people will love that.
Yes.
Because it's so much more subtle than a lot of Amburana stuff. Whew, though.
But Rabbit Hole does this where they keep single
It's the
barrels.
Amburana, Willow. Don't worry.
This
Not
is
the
Amburana.
Double Oak.
Rabbit Hole keeps single barrels at the distillery that aren't released like out to stores.
We want to do that.
They're really people have like given great feedback on them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, for as many times as you and I have been close to Rabbit Hole, probably.
Where they at?
I don't know, but I know we've been near them
Luke, where's Rabbit Hole at?
in Kentucky.
I would like to strike you.
We need to go there and pick some up. They look, dude.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures of them. They look very nice.
They're so cool.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a different sticker, like label thing on it.
Yeah,
very
they look
cool.
very cool.
That bottle's going $500 on secondary in Michigan. This one.
Not worth it.
Wow.
I don't like Amburana that much. Pick my next pour for me. Also, does Sean have a handicap yet? I'm down to 13.9 and wondering how many shots I'm going to need to give him. Over 20 for sure. I don't think I've played 20 rounds this year to establish a handicap.
You're down to 13.9. Sean's at least
Well
at
above
20.
that. Yeah, easy 20.
Right?
That's
No.
under 100.
Oh, shit. Sean's a
That'd
30.
be 92.
Sean's a 30
Yeah,
handicap.
put me at about 110. What's the top of handicap? I'll take that.
Yeah, is there a top?
I don't know.
Shitty part is putting.
For you,
Yeah.
I'm put a lot better than you.
I'm just this
Beck, you
Blue
gotta throw
Run-
me a couple options if I'm
Blue
gonna
Run's
pick for
good,
you
dude.
here. You throw me a couple options, I'll pick out of there. It's in Louisville, Kentucky.
This is signed, by the way.
Rabbit Hole by Graham.
Where is it?
Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, we've been there a lot.
You and I are the worst ever.
Man.
But here's the problem. Can I tell you the problem?
I didn't think they were in
Distilleries
Louisville.
have set a precedence where you go and there's nothing there. This is a thing that happens. This is why I think Michter's doing their release things on the days are cool. Because
Oh, dude, maximum's 54. I'm 30. Put me down at 30. What's up?
I'm good.
You good, Doc? So yeah, we need to go to Rabbit Hole. Don't break that. You're so close. Don't break that. I don't give a fuck. It's your Glen.
I got a ton of them. I bought the
I got
fucking
more for you,
market
too.
out. Bought the market out.
I think I still got like 4 at home.
All right, this
Oh,
Amburana.
I would go.
I'm going to fucking commit a homicide on screen tonight.
New Early Times over OGD.
Oh, not even. Well, good early.
Doesn't matter.
The variation in a $20 bottle pisses me off. If I'm being completely honest, it is $20.
Yeah.
Figure it the fuck out. Do better. It is a 5 kajillion barrel blend. Make it consistent, right? We don't need it to be bad.
How about this? The Maker's Wood Finishing. It said,
Dog shit.
It said it's only 59 locally.
Okay.
Would it be
Still
worth it?
wouldn't buy it. No.
100%. I'd
For
buy that.
Sean, yes. For me,
Yep.
pass.
If you like Maker stuff, then yes.
a pass. You know what I mean?
They're
Simple
only
as
a
that.
few blocks down from Whiskey Row. Rabbit Hole.
Rabbit Hole is?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's what TJ just said. Rabbit Hole
Holy
is just a few blocks
shit.
down the street from
We've
Whiskey
been
Row.
to Angels, which is
I
not.
mean, it's the start of Whiskey Row, basically.
but it's like 3 miles out or something like that.
No, it's not
Yeah.
that far.
How somebody look up how far off Whiskey Row is Angels? Like, because I'm considering Michter's,
Because like
Old Forester.
Mixers is like the end, basically.
Yeah,
Angels
Peerless
is
is
the
on
other
yeah,
end.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Angels
think they're
isn't
that far away.
I don't think Angels is like a hop, skip, and a jump. It's not far from Angels. Okay. Okay,
Saying
you know
not
what,
3
guys?
miles.
Okay, you know what?
Geography is not your
Fucking
thing.
guess, dude.
Yeah, it's-
guys. Guys, why is everyone mad? You knew I was wrong. Don't get upset. You knew I was fucking wrong.
You remember when we went to Angels? You remember that bridge we kept fucking up and going underneath?
Yeah.
That is like on the middle.
Yeah.
Remember, it's on the north side of that yellow bridge.
Somebody give me
Next to the
I want a
stadium.
distance. Where do you want on Whiskey Row? What are we starting at? Old Forester?
I thought Angels is the end, and then everything comes down.
Right,
to-
but what do you want to measure how far away a distillery is from Whiskey Row? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Is-
I mean, it's on Main Street. It's 101 Main.
Angel's Envy is 4 blocks from Old Forester.
Yeah, buddy. It's 101 Main is Angel's Envy.
Is Main Whiskey Row, I'm assuming?
I think.
Okay. Dan, how far can you hop, skip, and jump? So far.
16 feet.
Buddy,
If he adds all three together.
minimum. Hold on. Luke said 1.5 miles rabbit hole to Whiskey Row. Okay, Luke, give me this. Wherever that is in Whiskey Row, give me the same statistic with Angels. That's what I need now. A mile from Old Forester is Angels. That's a ways. That's a ways.
Yeah.
When you say Whiskey Row, I think Old Forester
15
to
minute walk.
Michter's
Yeah.
is Whiskey Row.
Yeah.
What was that? Fucking 3-minute walk? You know what I mean? 5-minute walk.
For what?
Old Forester to Michter's. Like they're really close on Whiskey Row. Peerless.
5 to 10, depending on how
Peerless
fast you
feels
walk.
like it's a little out.
Stuart says, cheers to one entry. Picked up 2 more Obtainium Hazmat Light
Nice,
whiskeys
buddy.
tonight and an Old Fitz 10-year for retail.
That's great. Need to make the 3-hour drive down to 13th Colony. Is the tasting room worth it? So the tasting room had relatively normal stuff in it. I'd go when they're doing a release, like the Ambrana or something. That's what I do.
Yeah, because they did this for
Okay.
locals. Like, because they weren't doing, they
Oh.
don't have enough room for people to do like the double oak there. It's a very small tasting room. So they did this like locally for people in Georgia, which is really cool.
Listen, you know what? I'm going to give you a tip. If you watch the video on Thursday, you'll just be able to see the place. You can make that decision. That would be the move. Thursday's video will be
Ooh.
like the 13th Colony and Backbone trip. So,
Mike Carter said, I'm sipping on Starlight Bloody Butcher Corn. I don't know if that's ever been right for us. You all right there?
I don't want to.
We love Starlight. Hey, we don't love every product from every distillery.
Right. The first time somebody shits on our whiskey.
I'm just saying, yeah, that's fine. It's gonna happen.
right.
But like,
How are you going to feel about it?
I'm gonna burn their house down. But like, other than that, just know I'll burn your fucking house down.
Sean gets
Now, not
fired
actually
up.
gonna do that because if someone's house unfortunately does burn down, they're gonna be like, he said it on a live stream.
He did say it on a live stream, and here's what I'll say.
Yeah.
He was probably nowhere near their home that night. You know what I mean? Can't confirm or deny.
Yeah, you put hashtag Team Dan, hashtag Sean sucks. Why would I fucking read that, Zach?
Zach got me hyped on some shoes today and then let me down big time, dude. He did that to me
Didn't
today.
you said the site crashed?
Yeah, but it's still Zach's fault. Well, I would like to talk about
That's
this.
cool. Can I have the double oak yet?
No,
You really enjoy drinking that.
this is actually your fault
I don't enjoy
that we
drinking
haven't
that.
gotten to the double oak. I want you to know that. It's your fault.
Will you hand me the double oak, please?
Not yet. I would like
I
to.
can drink it and not say a fucking word, which would be great. Hand it here.
I don't need you to say anything. I'd just like to give the people a little information on her, and then we can move on. Is that okay?
Go ahead.
Okay. This whiskey is 129.6 proof, and it's 5 years old. No idea how long it was stored in Ambrana for. I know that it was, though. That's all I know. That's literally all I know. So that's all I wanted to say. Now you can have the thing that you want.
Put that next to me. Fuck it. That's good.
Actually, I'll give you the for real, the 13th Colony, though. Don't pour that. Pour this. That Malik is really good, though. It truly
Rice
is.
whiskey.
It truly is really good. Like for somebody in the group bought it because of the last live stream, and they opened it, and they're like, "This is awesome."
I would never. Can we talk about the picks now yet?
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. I haven't even drank this yet.
Go ahead.
So
I'm just saying,
Give me
okay.
1 second, and then I would love to.
All
for
right.
real.
What time is it?
It's 9:30.
It's only 9:30. Okay.
Okay.
So 9:45. Let's start talking trip,
Let's
and
do
then we
that.
can start talking picks and stuff like that. Oh, and then we've kind of talked about some of the whiskey that we picked up, but I think we can talk about the pick trip a little bit, and then we'll just go from there.
You're gonna see it Thursday.
Yeah, but I mean,
No, I would still like to discuss it. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I
I mean, because we'll probably say things that happened that didn't like
for
make
sure.
the
No,
video and
100%.
whatnot.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing.
Is this still up? Is the Rice Baby still up?
Buddy, I'm so sorry. I thought you were talking about the 13th colony.
I
I was
don't-
like, are you
no, no.
fucking high? Like, that's the craziest question to be like, hey, is this alligator?
That's why I put it.
I don't know if the Rice whiskey is still up.
If it is,
If it is, it's
and if you
very
want to pick up
fucking
anything
good.
else
It's so good.
from the old Bourbon Outfitters, look for the Rice Baby.
It's so- and
It's
it's
their pick from GT Malik.
$50 or
Yeah.
something like that. It's wild how good that is.
$25 shipping, no matter up
Bundle the
to
bottles.
6.
Bundle
so
the bottles.
throw that $50 on there. That's
like-
going to be really important when we start dropping 9 picks at a row because Dan is indecisive and picked the wrong thing. Anyways, Derek Wilson, cheers to Dan.
On which
the
pick?
grunge golfer, looking forward to the golf channel. Thanks, buddy. Chrissy. I walked from the garage bar to Rabbit Hole in 5 minutes. It's right behind the Evergreen. Okay, so it's really close.
Yeah, it is.
It's really not that far.
Wait, it's in Nulu.
It's over by Nulu.
That's not that close to Whiskey Row.
1 mile.
1.5. That's wild. That's really interesting. It doesn't feel that close. Like Nulu and Whiskey Row. That's what I'm
15-minute walk.
referencing.
If you're just like talking, walking, we've made a pretty good distance.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Travis, you need to get Zach and me a blind and have it on the stream to see how we are better than Grease. To the best duo on the tube. Thanks, buddy. I don't know. Grease is not in his fighting form. Let's just say that.
What form is Grease in?
And I mean, he won 1 year. Still won. right?
After that,
Whatever you
it's
want.
almost like that was like the
The peak?
pinnacle.
Yeah.
We
We might have actually caused the downfall of Grease. Y'all put him on a pedestal.
So I think it was multiplicative. Fuck you, CJ. How about
My
that, bitch? So, anyways, CJ
aggressive.
deserved that. He said my vocabulary was poor. Man, my tongue fucking rocked.
He's not wrong.
So, anyways, the Grease pinnacle
Yeah.
wins Matt Madness year 1. Asterisk wins Matt Madness year 1. Then trending down because of like he needs like a competitor, right? He needs like he needs to be fed.
Yeah.
Then he comes up with the idea of the what's the thing he always used to say? Adam Shelton's like rode that shit into the fucking sunset. Divisional shift.
Oh yeah.
Divisional shift didn't happen.
Really made a fucking like mental block of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Right. Adam. The only reason that I remembered it, Adam Shelton literally just on Facebook today posted something like, "Let's bring it
Divisional
back."
shift. Yeah.
And I said, "Fucking stop right now."
Jay, have a good trip. Hopefully you get home safe. Enjoy a good nap after a month away, buddy.
Yeah. Seriously, buddy.
Thanks for the 10.
Close
too.
those beautiful eyes ears. Just
Sam,
rest them.
Used to be a Scotch guy, but y'all have me fully on board the bourbon train.
love that.
Cheers to Minnesota.
Listen, they're both
I mean,
great.
Yeah, like
Big Scotch fan.
you got to go back. I had some Scotch last night. Black Arts.
Well, gee. Oh my gosh, that went in my fucking nasal cavity, dude. Well,
I-
you had Black Arts, huh?
I hadn't opened it.
What
in a-
are we celebrating, buddy?
Nothing.
This is the problem with $600 bottles of whiskey because I'm the same. You look at it, you go, why not?
I haven't.
It's here.
I haven't drank in a long time.
Sure.
Last time we had like a bottle share with people, I brought it out.
No, I know when it
Yeah.
was.
Was that at Virtue?
Yep.
Yeah. I had brought that out.
When
and-
we bought it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I had brought it out after that. I
Oh,
thought.
okay.
For something else.
Okay.
I thought I did, but I don't remember.
Okay.
No, when we had the first like patron meetup, I think I brought it. Don't know. Anyways,
That would have been wild, buddy.
I don't know.
That'd have been a crazy thing to
I don't know.
do.
You were giving away all my whiskey to Chrissy anyway, so.
True. I know.
But I
Trying
was
to
like, I
track-
looked at it.
Hey, if somebody wants to help me track down one of those new Woodfords and send it to Sean for me, let me know.
I went through and I was like, man, I wanted some Scotch. I have a couple. I mean, I have like the Octomore from Dan and Julie. I've
Well,
got
you just
that.
had Blue Spot too, so you're kind of trending into that.
And
single
then I
malt
had a
world.
couple,
Sure.
the Scotch malts that I had taken home that I really, really
Love 'em.
enjoy.
Love them.
And I was like, fuck it, let's just go big.
Love.
I had a pour of that.
At some point in time, you got to open
Maybe
her
two.
up. You got to check.
Who knows?
Still tastes good or not? Did this flatten out? What if it's going bad?
Oh, it's still good.
Got to
It's
check.
so good.
But you never know. It's QC. You yell at me for QC, but this is QC, buddy. We got to QC
Oh,
everything.
Rice Baby is gone. Damn.
That shit was
Um,
fucking good.
I would love to go do one of these picks.
We're
honestly.
going to. I don't want to go to Louisiana and do it. I'm so sorry.
I know. Oh, okay. How about this? I'd just love to get samples.
I tried so hard on that.
They won't do samples? No?
To anyone. It's not a you and me problem in theory.
Oh.
No.
So
They
we'd have
won't-
to go to Louisiana.
Oh,
huh?
I just already said no to that.
I really want to do one of these.
Me too.
Yeah.
You know what the other option is? They'll come up here. Tell me how that makes sense for them financially.
They'll come here.
They'll come here with.
Can we have them at the hut?
With yes, with
we have the castle?
with samples.
All right, let's do that one.
We probably could do it at Virtue, or we could do it here. It doesn't matter. Think they'll wholesale some barrels?
Oh, maybe.
That's fucking good.
Yeah, this is really good. I could give this to
I'd love to take that to a blind.
almost
a big
anyone,
blind.
I bet,
Yeah.
and them not pick this out as
Guess what?
rice whiskey.
Poor guess is 2024. Rice whiskey is going to be the fucking bottle. Just trust on that.
Zach Jones. Sean would clap my cheeks like I'm Taylor Swift after a
Oh,
Kansas
okay.
Chiefs game.
That's
and
just
a plus.
disrespectful, Zach. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are in fucking love. How dare you? Okay, you son of a bitch.
Chrissy, I'm really not that worried about it. I own a lot of whiskey. I'm really happy that you enjoyed it. How about that? Whiskey's meant
Chrissy,
for
it
sharing.
wasn't your fault.
We've always fucking said that. Whiskey's meant for sharing.
Literally, my
I'm
fault.
really happy that you got it to fucking drink it, man.
Chrissy, I take
She-
literally 105% blame. I
You
say
like that bottle more than me and Dan combined,
that
anyways.
bottle's fucking
So
mediocre.
that's
Dude.
pretty good. I
That
liked it.
bottle-
It's just the finish,
Just
man.
like that Maker's
Just
Mark
the
is that.
finish.
It's fine. Cheers is Dan Costume as Tony Hawk Pro Skater created a character.
Yeah,
You know what? That's the best one tonight, Ben.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
You'll fuck yourself. Thank you for the super chat.
Appreciate you, buddy, because
That
that was on
It
point.
was the best one tonight, though. We've been over repositioning the hat. I've repositioned it for everybody. This is the best option. I need you to know that. You just trust me. We've gone over it. There were 3. This is the one.
I think you go all the way down, and you just look. Yeah, like you're in a gang now.
100%.
Yeah,
I might be part Mexican.
you got it.
100%.
Yeah,
Flannel, this.
yeah.
Oh, I almost tried to pull an accent in Spanish. That would have been fucking wild. That would have been such a mistake. I'm very white.
Cancel
I'm actually
Junkies.
Canadian.
Cancel junkies.
I'm part Polish for real, and I have like the
Yes,
tiniest bit of Native American. I think most of us do.
I almost made a really bad joke. We'll just we'll glaze over that one.
And then
Yeah.
I'm probably just like white from there on. Pilgrim.
I don't know if you know this,
Polish or white. I get that.
but we
Somebody
all
said Fred Durst much. I fucking told you.
we
guys.
all came here. Pilgrim would still be.
What if we did that? Where you
Europe.
guys can't see my eyes, but I can see out of the hat. This might be the move.
You look like a fucking Ed and Eddie character.
Oh
here.
my gosh, buddy. That cartoon was so good. Oh, that cartoon was so good.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Are German people short? I didn't know that.
Germans?
Mhm.
Oh, dude. We got to get off. We got to get off this topic. I almost said some wild shit. This is not a space my mind currently belongs in. I'm tired. Okay, this Amburana, I would like to rank the Amburanas quickly as you're opening that. Rio is still my number 1 ever.
Yeah.
I didn't ask currently. I didn't ask for your fucking input right now. Rio is my number 1 ever. This barrel, probably number 2. The barrel.
I think that barrel's number
You
one.
like- yeah,
I
that-
think barrel is
I can see that.
number 1 for me, hands down. RD1's probably number 2.
Okay. RD1's 3, 4 Gates 4. This would be somewhere probably along 5.
There's not a number.
I want it to be heavier.
3, 4, or 5 for me.
That's fair for you.
There's only
I get
2
that.
that
No,
I
I
have
grasp
enjoyed.
the concept
It's
of
the
why.
RD1.
If you guys
that barrel.
listen, you guys have. I wish to God I could just share RD1 barrel strength Amburana with you guys. It's life changing. It's the only Rio competitor I've ever had from
You
an
got 5
Amburana
minutes.
standpoint.
5 fucking minutes. I give you a lot of time.
This is it's not. I just want it to be more Amburana-y. This is low on the Amburana.
I think that's why it's damn near. If I had to put a number 3, that's number 3 for me.
Yeah.
How about that? I think after like a glass or 2,
Mhm.
or like I'm sorry, a drink or 2, I'm like, that's not bad.
This is less Amburana than the barrel.
I think there was so much more like bourbon finish.
Yep.
On the
Agreed.
barrel is why
Agreed.
I liked it. Because
100%.
Amburana is so heavy in
I
the
agree.
finish, and like that's the part that I get hung up on.
Yes.
All the time.
I'm with you on that.
Because you're like, damn, it gets almost waxy for me. Like it's candle, it's a fucking fireball
Mhm.
candle
You know,
at some point for me
um,
with milk.
So Garrett's neighbor, Michael,
Yep.
had the best tasting note the first time he smelled Rio because he was correct.
Okay.
It is coconut suntan lotion on the nose.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
It's identical to
Yeah.
that note.
Yeah.
The problem is, love it. You know what I mean? Like, this is the thing. That's just going to turn you on or turn you off. You know what I mean? It's turning you up or it's turning you down. You're either more outside of yourself
You're
or you're
either
inside
fully
yourself.
erect or
Yeah.
not erect is
Yeah,
what Dan's going with.
or it's turtling in there.
Or your lady boner in it, and I don't
That's the worst.
lady boners.
That's the
What are
worst.
we in Thailand?
Okay. I'm gonna
We're
pour-
never doing virtue on Barana, except for that we
Yes, we
fucking are because
Yes, we
Dan probably
100%
ordered some
Promise. Pinky.
staves. I'll do staves.
I haven't yet. Oh,
No,
I'm
no.
not going to do a barrel. Yeah, I haven't ordered them.
Gotta
but
do staves.
I'm 100. Listen, there will be times where I'm willing to do shit that I don't like. Honey barrels, whatever the fuck Sean wants to do.
Oh,
There are going to be times where we're going to have to do something that I want. Now, these are going to come out publicly because we have this platform as Sean's project or Dan's project. Like, this is the nice part is it will just be discussed. You'll never wonder.
Yeah.
If you're paying attention to the channel, this
Yeah.
is going to come across in a video as my project. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He'll reference it as his project.
I think we need to get a couple barrel spinners. Like the roller, like
I know,
drum,
buddy,
like
I know
okay,
exactly what
so
you're
it'd
talking
be
about.
a drum roller, but if we get a couple of those, we could do some like cool stuff.
I don't think we need those, but
They're cheap.
Yeah.
They're cheaper than you think.
The problem, you know what the problem is?
Yeah.
Is we actually need a scale.
Yeah,
Those are more expensive than you
floor
think.
scales. Yeah, I know how much they are.
cost
Bought
so
a
much
couple
money
from yeah,
for
D.O.
D.O.
Schmel.
Dub, yeah.
Yeah, I'd just say Dow. Fuck it. It's been like 2 years.
The old D.O. Dubs, I
Yeah.
like to call them.
I'm pretty sure all of my fucking contracts are null and void at this
They
point in
gotta
time.
be. They can't care anymore.
No, they never would. But like the
Oh.
the big floor
Oh.
scales, about 2,500. That was oh my god, over 5 years ago.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. You can get them from Uline for $3 right now.
Okay, that's what I'd give.
So I mean, honestly, like from an increase of everything went up. That's
Yeah.
not significant.
No,
but
it's not bad.
we're back to making noises. Like this is a
Yeah,
noise
it's
whiskey.
fucking tastic. Here,
There's a
look at-
new term.
throw that camera on.
It's so far away.
You did this. Now, okay, unfortunately,
Wait for the unveiling. It's dramatic. Ready?
it's just not in focus. Yeah, that's a Glen of it.
Did that
I
make you
mean-
nervous? Oh my gosh! Hold on, I'll give it back. Dude, it's just so fucking dark. It's literally Coy Hill color.
Yeah,
Like, it
100%.
really
and it
is.
even has a little bit of that red twinge to her.
Yeah.
Joined a little late. Why is Dan dressed like Rick Moranis in Strange Brew?
You're old.
I know who Rick
You're
Moranis is.
fucking old.
What the fuck is Strange
Nah,
Brew?
Brian, you're old.
Do you know who Rick Moranis is? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Cool, man. What's
The
that
dad?
movie? 70.
Do you know why
Dude.
he left Hollywood? Fun fact.
I'm here for it. Go ahead.
Okay. Unfortunately, his wife had cancer and
Okay.
died,
Not
so
fun.
he
This is
left.
not fun at
He
all.
left Hollywood to raise his children.
You said fun fact. Your preface was fun fact.
Yeah, I probably used the wrong words there.
Depressing fact.
Small tidbit.
Buddy, that is you can't say fun
Small
fact
tidbit.
and say what you said.
Yeah, I
you
get
can
that now.
say, hey, you want to hear a sad story? And how I would address it is, no, thank you. I appreciate you asking.
I apologize to Rick Moranis and everyone else that just had to
Pat
hear me say fun
fucking-
fact.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
dude, you dropped a fun fact on that?
Yeah, not proud of it. Didn't mean it.
Real fun, said fat guy, little sips.
Didn't mean it. I apologize.
Okay, Bruzel said that he heard that drinking suntan lotion is a turn on. And if Rio don't get you there, nothing will. All right.
Did you used to drink suntan lotion because you think you'd sweat it out?
No, not that I'm aware of. But who actually knows for real? You know, none of us.
Was not fun. Sorry.
Holy shit. That
Bruce, fun fact: Rick Moranis' dog got run.
Bruzel said that we were really close to him, his house, his home, wherever he stays, lives, resides. So whatever-
Presides?
Whichever word you want to use, they're all the same.
No,
Yeah, they are.
no.
In my head.
Like
Here's the thing.
a figurehead presides over something. Resides would mean you live there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruzel said we were 1 hour from him.
Where?
I thought he lived in Alabama.
I thought he does too.
Is Georgia? It's close, isn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't know. Sorry, dude. Swear to God. If I would have known, I'd just asked you to come on the trip with us.
Where do you think fucking Alabama's
I
at?
did not think it was close to Georgia, dude. Can I be completely honest? No judgment zone, judgment-free zone right now. If you guys give me judgment-free zone, I'll tell you where I thought Alabama was on the United States map.
Go ahead. No judgment.
Okay. I'm going to use a hand just for the sake of conversation. We're going to
You got
pretend.
to flip it upside down because this would be Florida.
I can't because I have to use.
Yeah, you do it on my hand. So Florida's over here.
Okay, yeah. Florida's here.
Yep. California's over here. Yep. Good.
Texas just dead center dick.
Yep.
Okay. Michigan's up here.
Yep.
Washington's over here.
We're good here.
I got corners.
Where the fuck is Alabama? Nah, dog. It's down over here.
Kind of. Can I be completely honest?
It's right over here.
I thought Alabama touched Colorado on the top. I swear to God, dude. I swear to God.
I'm pretty sure Alabama was part of the Bible Belt.
It is, that's the problem is it's south in Colorado, but I think Colorado's south.
I mean,
Here.
Technically it is. We're very northern, so most states are south of us, buddy.
Guys, I asked for a judgment-free zone on this one.
I'm not even judging.
James said unsubscribe. It's not important where the states are. You guys got to get you guys got to get over it.
James said, someone take my membership, please. Okay, Dan's not good at geography. I'm not great at it either.
Oh.
World geography, not the best on. America, I can kind of
This is
place
why
some
America
stuff.
is doomed, said Alex. Alex, I'm smarter than you, though. That's the thing. Like, that's the fucked up part, right? Like, this is what you guys can't get twisted here.
Travis said North or South Korea.
You know what, guys? This is a whiskey show. It's
All right,
not
we're switching
a geography
to
show.
the trip.
Kelly, somebody time Kelly out. That's too many face palms.
We're switching to the trip.
We are.
So
This whiskey, by the way, real quick, if you didn't watch the review, you should. But the 13th Colony Double Oak's one of the best whiskeys I've ever drank in my life.
I left my bottle here too. I left that in the.
Haven't touched it since.
It's probably still in there. In the review, I go, I want to take mine home, and then I put on I go promptly left the bottle there.
Oh.
But yeah, this is probably going to be top 5 whiskey this year. I guarantee it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not close.
Yeah,
This will be a top 3.
Cellar will be up there too, which is wild. Whoa, you're a fucking liar.
This beats the fuck out of Cellar, and it's not close.
Can't wait.
It's not.
Okay, so we left. We go down.
We went on a trip
Aaron
last week.
Beers. I'm just going to read this before you go in there. So I tried really hard not to, but I judged. My bad.
I appreciate the attempt, though. You know what I mean? That's what's
Okay,
important.
we go down. We stayed in Georgia. Okay. Also, getting to Columbus, Georgia, we have to go to Atlanta, and then we fly on over. I'm okay with that. Getting to Indy, flying back from Columbus into Atlanta, over to Indy, fuck yourself, Delta.
Why do you not like that part?
Because we had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning
Oh, yeah.
to get there.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
To go to Atlanta, to go back. And then it's like a shorter flight to just go straight there.
Is it really?
Buddy, okay, so Columbus, Georgia's over like on the west side.
Yeah, it's in the middle of
Then
nowhere.
we go over to Atlanta and then back up to Indy.
That is annoying.
Yes,
right.
it's a triangle. Anyways, we go down there.
We were 30 minutes from him in Columbus.
I'm so sorry.
Dude, who knew you lived there?
We
He said I could have picked you up. That's pretty wild to think about.
probably in the Lincoln too.
Here's the good news. Oh my gosh, would you have taken us in the old gal? Here's the cool part. Next time we go to 13th Colony, which is maybe never again though. But if we do, I go there for really great barrels.
Anyways, we fly to Columbus. We go and do a 13th Colony pick. Very cool place. Definitely not what I'd expect. It's like an old mattress warehouse. A gigantic fucking place, first of all. That is square footage wise.
Oh
one of the
my
biggest
gosh.
places I've ever been
It's
in.
one of the biggest one building
Did
distilleries.
you grab the drone footage of it? I
No.
uploaded on the drive.
Oh,
all
it's
the
on
drone,
Drive?
all the
Oh,
drone footage
shit.
is on
That's
Drive. I was going
perfect.
to tell you that. I
That's
forgot that.
awesome. I didn't. Okay, that's
We
perfect.
bought a drone and I was flying around there. Gigantic fucking place. Super cool people. It's basically ran by like 3 couples.
Literally.
Fantastic people. Super nice. We got
Yeah.
to see their process. They told us all of their stuff. Super informative for us, honestly. Got
They
to see-
contract us still.
Yeah, got to see a lot of cool shit there. Went through, and it was really nice. This is the first place that we went to, and they said, okay, glass one, we're going to give you our base offering. So get you in the mind space of what you're about to drink. So they gave us their normal 13th colony small batch bourbon. We drank that. And then we went into 2 different barrels. They made us basically play poor guesses, and we were trying to guess age, proof, state of distillation would have been really easy.
No, age and proof are the only ones
Age
we were
and
doing.
proof is all we had to do.
So
Dan
the
was really, really
bourbons,
close.
the bourbons
on
are the
proofs.
only thing that's not on video. We didn't have anything from the bourbons on video. We had the ryes on video.
I think we both set down the cameras and we're just
Mhm.
talking to them.
Yep.
The first one we really,
6
really
year?
enjoyed was a 6-year bourbon.
Yep.
Second one was a 10-year bourbon.
Yep.
And it was about that color.
Me and Elvez got real hung up on this 10-year-old bourbon, and we weren't pulling the votes we needed for that swing.
No.
Fucking amazing whiskey.
Hey, how about we get to the end of it?
The end of what? That was what happened.
We didn't pick anything.
People were
from
picking
there.
Bourbon 1.
Then we did like Bourbon 1 at the
Yeah.
time. Bourbon
people
1
were
was
voting.
really, really good.
Yeah, people were voting on Bourbon 1.
But then they said, okay, how about this? We'll go into the rye. We had this this normal small batch rye, and then it had 2 different ryes. I don't remember rye 1 because rye 2 was a nice 9-year, 144 proof hazmat rye that was fucking phenomenal.
I'd say the biggest whiskey we've ever picked.
Man, so
Just the most
we went back and
largest
forth
fucking impactful.
between Bourbon 2, which was the 9-year, and the 9-year hazmat rye.
Mm-hmm.
We liked both of them. So we picked one. Justin South Bourbon might have picked one. We might be doing a little bit of sharing.
Yeah, we
So
picked
maybe
Rye
both will be
2.
available.
They're gonna drop, I think, next week, either this upcoming Monday or the following. But
Yeah.
both were short barrels because of the age and the
Well, they're
proof
old
on them.
and proof.
The bourbon's 10 years old, 137 proof. The rye is 140 or 142
I
proof.
thought it was 144. Was it 142?
It's either in the video he said 140. I could have swore
Okay.
it was 142. I
Okay.
could have swore.
Either.
But it was either 140 or 142 proof. He did say 140 in the
Yeah.
video, but and it's 9 years old. They both are the color of
Yeah, the double
the
oak.
double
Well, you
oaked.
can't see it because of my hoodie's black.
they're
but
both that color.
Yeah.
The rye's the most flavorful thing I think we've ever picked ever.
Dude, that rye, I know people are always hung up and never buying ryes, but that is hands down the best rye we've ever done.
Oh, that's not even.
Yeah.
There's not a competition.
It's so oily. Like when we talked about doing the review of the double oak and like how oily it was and I
Sure.
didn't drink that proof, no one guessed hazmat on the guesses.
I
think
did.
You guessed 140?
I guess 139 point something.
That's not hazmat.
I guess I said
I
139.
said no one guessed hazmat.
And you looked at me in the video and go, "You think that's hazmat?" You said that. I kept it in. I kept it in because you want to know why? Because he said it was 140, and I said I'm one off. That's the only reason I remember him saying it was 140.
Anyway, it's very nice.
Spoiler alert, nailed it. Now I did fuck up the second bourbon. Pretty bad.
By a lot.
14.
I was close.
You were closer.
Yeah. I think you beat me by 1 proof collectively.
I beat
We
you by a
decided.
shit ton on the first one.
Yeah.
Lost on the second one.
Yeah. We went back and forth. I think we looked at each other and I said, "Oh, you beat me by 1." And you're like, "Suck it."
Yeah. I'd have got points on the first one.
Yeah.
Neither of us would have scored point. You wouldn't have scored any.
Yeah.
But honestly, what was fun, and I think that like from a barrel pick perspective, for us, what was really fun is making like just being like, what proof do you think it is?
Yeah.
What age do you think it is? Like fun, like
Come to find out, their
It's just
shit
fun.
in that warehouse very warm,
built different,
ages very fast.
built very.
It's not
different.
the Texas like
It's
aging
gross.
speed.
It's not bad.
It's like somewhere in between Kentucky and Texas. Like, it's a happy medium apparently. A lot
Some
of
would
their
say
stuff.
Georgia,
Yeah. You didn't know where Georgia's at on
Kentucky's
the map anyways.
north of Georgia.
Yeah, it's fine.
Texas is south.
Thanks, buddy.
Nailed it.
I'm so
I'd like
super
a
proud of you.
A point back.
It's like a happy medium of like aging speed though.
Yeah, it is. It's very cool.
A lot of their younger stuff tastes. I told Dan, I go, just mine's 2 years off of whatever you think it is.
100%.
And that's about what it is. Is the 6 year, I think everyone guessed like either
7
7
and
and
8.
9.
Mm-hmm.
The 7 and 9, the median was 8 and it was 6.
Yep.
So they're doing a fantastic job on aging their stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm really happy that we got both because I think both are literally amazing.
So here's the thing.
You're gonna please both.
Can I
both
tell you
crowds.
why I'm really happy we got both? Bourbon 2 on the nose. I think Nick Jones came up with this note, unfortunately. On the nose smells exactly like sugar cookie
Yeah.
dough. It smells like flour, granulated sugar. Literally like if you rolled sugar cookie dough into a ball and went, that's what the whiskey smells like.
Who said that?
I'm pretty sure it was Nick. Was it you? Thank Jesus. I'm so happy you're the one that said that. Fuck Nick. Nick's a terrible person. So anyways,
Donated $200 tonight, and we love him.
I do love Nick. Nick knows I
He's a
love
good
him,
guy.
or else I wouldn't say that. But
Also, Chino, there's no fucking way Dan can pick out Taiwan.
it's across the water. So this is the thing. What time is it? Hey, Luke,
9:57.
3 minutes. We're gonna do the drawing if you're good with that. So
You
the
think we're gonna be
bourbon.
done with his story in 3 minutes.
Yeah,
We're still on 13th Colony right now.
that's fair.
How about until we're
I'm gonna
done?
qu- I'm gonna
How about
sh-
until we're done? We'll close it when we're
Customer chats
done.
it. Okay.
Done telling our barrel pick stories. How about that?
Look at 10:08. We'll be ready. So the bourbon 2 was my favorite barrel we drank at 13th Colony. Period.
See, Rye 2 is my favorite.
Right. Right.
We
I
had
think
Keith
was
and Libby
majority.
there.
Yes.
We had 2 patrons.
Yep.
You and Alves are the only 2 that picked Bourbon 2.
Yep.
Everyone else picked Rye 2.
Yep.
Fantastic.
So bourbon 1 was like, and we went over this. I did cut it out of the video. We went over this. Bourbon 1 was like everybody will like that.
100%.
Everybody that buys it,
Would have
it
been
wasn't.
happy with it.
It was like it's barrel proof and it was 6 years old. It tasted like it was 8.
Yeah.
It was fantastic whiskey, but it wasn't anything like standout. It wasn't anything like it was great whiskey, honestly.
Yeah.
At 6, it was phenomenal whiskey. But it wasn't like this is the best single barrel or this is the most unique single barrel or anything like that. Just really damn good.
Yeah.
Like if they blended cast strength bourbon like that, everybody would love their cast strength bourbon. Everyone.
It's
Which
fantastic.
would be great. The second bourbon barrel, which is a 10-year,
Across the water. Yeah, that's what he said.
that's
He's
true.
not wrong. It is
I'm
across some
literally
water.
correct. Swear to God, I know I'm right. So, the bourbon that Ryan picked, me and Ryan's favorite barrel was this bourbon that was 137 proof and 10 years old. That bourbon was so unique, fucking incredible, punchy flavors, super
agree.
sweet on the nose, flowery on the nose, which is really unique and interesting. But then almost herbal through the palate, which is so cool.
It was
a ride.
It was a ride.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a ride. And then we got to the Rise, and Rye 2 was a fucking monster. Rye 2 was the Loch Ness monster of rye whiskey. Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking incredible.
I would have been sad if we left there not having that pick.
I looked at Ryan and I said, this is before anything was decided on the Bourbon 2 barrel.
Yeah.
I walked over to Ryan and I said, we're going to leave that barrel of bourbon here. Do you realize that? And he goes,
No, we're not.
and no, and he goes, I know, dude. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, we can't leave that. That bourbon cannot be left here because that's going to go into something else. That's fucking insane that we would leave that barrel here. I've never said that to Ryan. We've gone a lot of places with Ryan. I've never said those words to Ryan ever in my life, not once.
Yeah.
Never. Until we went to Backbone. And then,
Yeah.
literally, right? But
Yeah.
then, I've never
Backbone was an experience.
I've never walked to Ryan and been like,
Bourbon's 10 years. Rye is 9.
Yeah.
I think
And
I might have accidentally said 9 earlier, and I think Bourbon's 10.
Bourbon's
I know
10, Rye
Bourbon,
is 9.
Bourbon is 10, and then
137 proof bourbon, 10 years old.
140
or 42
2-ish?
proof
Yeah.
rye, that's 9 years old. Both made by
King
13th
Banjo, King
Colony,
Cookie,
by the way,
everybody.
which is really cool.
Yeah, it's their distillate.
Yes. That being said,
Grand's a monster.
I've never, ever walked. I've never looked at Ryan and said, "We're gonna leave that barrel here." Like as a fucking you're okay with that? I'm not. I would wholesale that barrel like that.
Yeah.
I just
buy it
to
yourself.
leave
yeah.
that here when they gave us that as an option. I would have agreed on Rye 2 the same way.
Yeah.
Whereas we're gonna leave that. Nobody's ever drank anything like that.
Yeah. Phenomenal.
So it was really cool. Then we went to Backbone.
Those are some of my favorite picks we've done probably this year.
This is the best multi-barrel trip we've ever done.
So we did that, and then
So we got 2 barrels.
went to Backbone. Next day after,
2 days.
2 days later. Yeah, we had a rest day in there. Stayed in a cool little loft.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, it was really cool though.
Downtown Indy, cool stuff.
And then we went to 13th Colony. Shout out to Nolan. He was fantastic. Great
Nolan's
host.
awesome.
Great.
If you get to go do a pick at Backbone, go do that.
Yeah, it's
Go
it's
do
phenomenal.
it. Just trust me.
I had to leave because my flight was out that night. They got to stay there and have
We
more
were
fun.
probably there for another hour or so.
You guys got to see the other side.
Yeah, we
More.
went over to 8th Day Distillery, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Hey, what was really cool, we went over to 8th Day, met the distiller there.
Yeah.
He's very, very, very cool dude. While we were hanging out with him, we walked in, and I said, hey, who did all of the piping infrastructure?
Yeah.
Who ran all this? And he goes, oh, if you never need some help, just let me know. I'll come help you. And I go, oh, you did it? And he goes, all of it. And I go, how'd you learn it? And he goes, really intrigued by all this stuff or whatever. He used to be like a real for real engineer.
Oh, all right.
And he goes, this was very interesting to me.
Yeah.
He goes, I ran all of it. I'm like, holy shit, you're a genius. Like, fucking awesome. Backbone?
Really cool place. Really cool
12?
space. It's a really, really old.
It's like a warehouse?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's like divided amongst like a bunch of different businesses.
Wait,
So
that warehouse had to be a mile long.
dude, it felt like
It's
it.
a mile long.
I have a drone shot of that place too. How big that
Yeah.
thing is. Gigantic
be.
and old as hell.
Yeah.
It felt like the building that RD1 was in.
But-
the old
But
one.
longer.
The one, yeah.
Yeah.
But just really old,
Yeah.
like cool.
Gritty. History.
All right, I'm gonna catch up on a couple of these
Okay.
real quick. Okay, we answered that one. Team Cookie. Eric, hey dudes, found an old Stonehammer single barrel hitting shelves at Kroger location in Northern Kentucky. Have you guys seen or tried them? We have one from Mike McGuire,
Okay.
something McGuire. I remember that because it's my wife's maiden name. Very easy. It was fantastic.
Yeah, they're good. It's worth the
Got to
buy.
be like Barton too.
It's worth a buy.
Brian, finally able to catch you Tuesday live. Trip
Thank
sounds
you,
amazing.
buddy.
Cheers. Backbone sound awesome. It's gonna be phenomenal.
Thanks for the super chat, buddy.
Willow, if you could only get 2 of the 4 new picks, what stays and what goes, that'll be fun.
It'll be completely different for Sean and I.
Yep, guarantee it. Okay, so
On
we
both.
go there, and I think Nolan lined up at least 10 different
12.
things. Was it 12?
12 bottles on that
12
table.
bottles for us to try through. And then when we got done, he goes, well, we can start tapping barrels now. It was like,
Which none of us
whoa.
knew. Well, like, this is the thing. Is
Yeah.
that was so
We've
none
been to
of-
places that it's like New Riff, where they're like, pick 4 off this sheet,
and you're done.
and hopefully like one.
And shut up.
Nolan
You know what
gave
I
us
mean?
12 and then goes, all right, we can start tapping the barrels. Let me know what you liked
Yes.
here, and we can start exploring different
Yes.
avenues. So we were doing 1, Matt was doing 1, and J-Hop was doing 1.
Yep.
We ended up leaving with 4,
5.
5.
Probably 5, definitely 4
Okay.
is how that will end. Yeah.
The third thing that he poured in front of us, and he goes, what do you think it is? And we're all just, I don't know. Like, I thought it was like 21% MGP.
I said high rye MGP. I said
You thought it was
36.
36%.
36.
I thought it was low rye MGP. And he goes, it's Irish whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
And we went, what? I go, oh, I can kind of like smell it and taste it now. Like that, like shortbread,
I
little,
can't- I
like
still
little
can't get it.
biscuity note, butter. I get. Totally makes
I
sense
don't
to
get
me.
it at all. I get citrus.
I fucking loved it, right? We go through this whole thing, and I go, dude, I really like this. Do you have any of the other ones? And I had to leave soon, so I was like, "Oh, let's tap these real quick. We tapped those. I ended up still liking the first one. I picked an Irish whiskey. So it was a 3-year Irish whiskey that was toted. He bought, excuse me,
Imported
rebarreled
it.
in new oak charred barrels
It's just new bourbon barrels. yeah.
for 2 more years. So it's like a 5-year
Yeah.
ish technical, kind of technical.
Double barreled Irish whiskey.
Irish whiskey, and I had it next to Blue Spot.
Tastes like
and it's
bourbon.
Wild. Definitely less Irishy than Blue Spot.
Marshmallowy.
I think it's better. What?
Oh, that's an interest. That's a hot
I
take.
would like to blind you.
Me too. I would like that. We
Yeah.
should do that. I would like that. We should do that on the live stream.
Okay.
I like that. I like that idea because I don't have a sample of. I can't like
Yeah.
revisit yours
Oh, I
at
love
this
it.
point.
I would like to drink the whole thing.
So,
It's probably one of
I'd
my
like
favorite
that a lot.
picks because it's something that's completely different. We've never done an Irish whiskey.
I think the thing
It
we've
being
never done an Irish
double-barreled makes
whiskey.
it fun.
We've never done an Irish whiskey, but it tastes like bourbon.
It does.
That's the fucking thing. Like that's the whiskey doesn't drink unique. It drinks well. It doesn't drink, buddy. He said Irish. None of us guessed Irish. None of us guessed a single malt blind, period, or blended malt either way.
Yeah.
None of us
Thanks, Tyrone.
would have guessed the age on that, and none of us
Oh, he's cheers to other people.
would have guessed what the fucking where it would have come from. I mean, I literally would have guessed Indiana.
Knowing what it is now, like I said, it makes complete sense. Especially if you smell it next to Blue Spot and then have
Sure,
it,
if
you're
you
like,
put it
oh,
next to an
damn,
Irish
that's
whiskey,
definitely Irish whiskey.
The thing is it just tasted like bourbon. We went through it and I was like, that's high rye MGP. Like, I just think that's what it just tastes like that. I don't know. It's very fucking weird.
And then Matt wanted like an older single barrel MGP, basically.
So the last time J-Hob / Bourbon Outfitters, us and Matt all did a backbone pick. We got samples. All of us ended up picking, not together, completely separate. All of us ended up picking 8-year-old.
I drank ours the other night. Fucking solid.
Yeah, it's a fucking monster.
It was like 120 proof, 8-year.
Our backbone was a monster.
21% rye, and it was phenomenal.
It's one of the best picks we've ever done.
Hands down, and it was kind of slept on because no one knew backbone. So that's what Matt wanted, and
because that's what we picked last time too.
Yep, and we went through a couple different barrels. He found one phenomenal.
What was really cool, really quick, because I don't want to skip over this part. We don't have to make it long. Nolan had 12. None of us knew what to expect. None of us had done a barrel pick at backbone. All of us have done one through samples.
Yes.
Through samples with backbone, you get 4 whiskeys. You pick one of those 4 whiskeys. I'm assuming you said not a huge fan of those, and he'll send more, but he sends 4.
Yeah.
When he sent us 4 initially, we had 5 and a 6, or 2 5s or 2 6s.
Yeah.
A toasted and an 8-year. Those were our 4 samples. The 8-year was a huge standout. Like I remember texting Sean and going,
There's only one.
One of these is the answer, and there's not a fucking second place.
Yep. Now
that being said, that backbone we picked that was 8 years old is one of my favorite picks we've ever done. Like it's a top 3 for sure. I think it's better than the Russells we picked. I think it competes with the Stag for me personally. So that backbone that we had was one of my favorites, which leads to a high expectation going on site. Yeah. Nolan asked us to come and do them in person. Well, if you're going to ask to come, if we've done picks and we say these are our favorites, which I said to Nolan a lot, just kind of as a prepping thing.
Yeah.
If this is our favorite pick we've ever done, and you gave us an 8-year-old barrel of MGP that was great, when we go there, if you're asking us to travel and come there, which we can do and did, please serve us great whiskey.
He did.
Initially, we didn't know what to expect. There's 12 barrels. We're trying stout finish stuff. We're trying stuff all over the board. We're trying triple finish rye, triple finish bourbons,
5
triple
finishes on stuff.
Just wild shit.
And he said, we can get as wild as you guys want. He had stuff that was legitimately in 5 different barrels, rye and bourbon.
Yes.
He had stuff that was, like Dan said, there was a bunch of stout finish.
He had a good cigar blend. I think he had a really good cigar
cool,
blend.
Like that was super unique on the cigar blend. But like the different stuff that he had, and was like, all right, tell me which lane you want to go down.
Well, but
that was cool.
This is why I don't want to skip over, because we didn't know that going into it.
Yeah.
So if as a blind walking into a distillery from an experience standpoint, they're all a little different or significantly different. But
100%.
We walk in and there's 12 samples out. We don't know that we're allowed to go into barrels at all.
Yeah.
So there is a point in time in which we do have to think, are these, like, out of those last 6, did I love one? Because those might be all of them, right?
Yeah. I mean, there were a couple I was with.
So the Irish, so we had 3 glasses each. I would just keep my favorites at the time, and then I would rinse a glass and reuse said glass. The first one I kept was the Irish. That was the first whiskey I kept in a glass. The second whiskey I kept in a glass was, I don't even actually remember because I ended up pouring it out because it had been replaced. When we got to the 8-year, he said, this is a little nostalgia for you guys.
Yeah.
Well, mind you, we're pretty deep in the glass samples at that point.
We were. That was at like 11
barrels in or something, whatever. There aren't a lot left. He then said, I have one of these. Meaning, we're there to pick 3 barrels, and he just said he had 1 8-year.
Yeah.
Well, not that it, I don't know. I'm not saying we're right. My expectation a little bit was like, show us the coolest shit you got, because you asked us to come to your space, and we've done these monster picks before. We went through, we hit the 8-year, and I'm like, that is really good, but it's not special. It didn't stand out.
It was good, though.
It was very good.
It was like just a really good, solid
just
whiskey.
That. It was exactly that. Nothing wrong with it. Really great. I want like a motherfucker.
Tamara, $5 super chat is the first one. We're giving away one of our apple brandy finished Nulus.
These gals.
So that is a 6-year MGP finished 16 months in an apple brandy cask.
Yes.
And then number 2 is going to be a 1 ounce sample of everything we drank tonight.
6 things. One of them's 13th Colony Double Oak,
which is
one of them's
probably top 3 whiskey of the year
for us. $250 8-year Blue Run,
which is not whiskey of the year.
It's good though. Is it better tonight?
Yeah,
it's good.
I agree with that. It is definitely better tonight than with the cigar.
Good, but the whiskey's good.
Yeah,
you put that in a different label. It's good.
But overall, I'll say that
But what then he did let us, which was so cool and hyper unique. He said, "You like the Irish?
Yeah,
I picked a wave stave barrel. Matt picked an 8-year.
So real quick, wave stave is like a different thing. So they take like a saw blade, run it up and down the staves. So they claim to get about 20% more surface area of oak.
It's doing something. We can confirm it's doing something.
It's wild.
For sure.
Dan goes, I'm going to buy some of those barrels. As soon as we learned about it. Sagamore, come to find out, is one of the testimonials.
And I'd love to know what was in. I'd love
Me
to,
too.
I'd be really, I wish that I don't have the same relationship with Drew as I had with BT.
You think they got their double oak in the wave staves? Like Sagamore double oak?
That'd be interesting.
Could be.
I wonder if BT might know.
Anyways,
our contract distillation? Good. Good to
hear.
go.
That's
Sorry,
good to
just
hear.
announcement random. Sorry.
That's good to
Anyways,
hear.
yeah.
Anyway, so you take it, you run your saw blades up, you get more surface area, obviously. They impart some. Wow. Oh, okay. BT.
Is that our guy, BT?
Could be.
It's gotta be. Who else?
Sagamore double oak is all wave stave.
BT, you son of a bitch. How dare you be fucking lurking in here and just immediately answer the fucking question. Hey, BT, that wave stave shit
wild.
is my favorite thing of all time.
Dan,
My favorite pick we've ever done. Ever.
immediately
Never. No matter
clicked
what.
right on that of the double oak. We didn't know it was like wave stave. But Dan, I literally go, you're going to love that. You are going to love that. And Dan goes, I do.
It smelled like a 71 Dusty Ezra Brooks because it was full of sarsaparilla.
Root beer.
It is punchy as a motherfucker.
Cast
It's around 118 point change. It is fucking this backbone pick, and this is with all due respect to all patrons. There will be enough for most people because the yields will be high. It's not. Neither of our picks are old from backbone. We ended up picking 2 barrels from backbone.
Yes.
Sean got his Irish. Now here's the cool thing: we went down and Sean tried different Irish barrels.
Yeah.
And then I tried different wave staves,
Yeah.
which is really cool. So then you got to pick what you liked and then pick the best one of the one you liked.
Yes. And he let me, Matt, and Dan, and Ryan after I left do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Here's the one that you like. Let's try 2 different ones.
Yes.
And they were all like sister barrels of the ones we were
And
trying.
they all taste different.
Yeah,
So
they were
cool. It
wild.
was so
And
cool.
single barrels, man.
Hey, real quick though, because BT is in
Love you,
chat.
BT.
Hey, you're the fucking man. You know that? Also, if you guys liked the first Virtue Bourbon release, like that was
It's all BT.
our contract distillation now, and you guys just need to give BT a little love for that, right? Like there was some conversation. There were some conversations with BT. He showed us some stuff. We had a couple phone calls. We set up a little contract distillation agreement. There were some mash bills going around. Huge shout out to BT on all of it. He's fucking the best ever. But that all being said, the current backbone pick, I tried 5. I ended up trying 5 wave staves.
You had 5?
Yep. I had 5.
5? You had 3 when I left.
And this was the difference.
You had 3.
Right, but then I wanted to try some younger ones to see the influence with
how
less
was it?
time. It's there, but not significant.
Okay.
They were all halves.
Okay.
So the wave save I picked was 18 months in the wave save barrel.
Yeah.
So it's double barreled. The wave save is the secondary barrel.
Yeah.
That's why Woodford Double Oak is so fucking incredible, dude. That's why. That's why it's so significantly sweet. It's so much sweeter than everything else.
Why?
Wave stave. That's why. Like he said, that's all wave stave. That's why it has that's so great in the color.
Yeah.
The color, obviously, because the surface area is significant in theory.
20% is a good amount.
Pretty over time, and we know like the finishing time on double oak's long.
Yeah.
So there's pretty significant.
Surface area of a barrel is pretty high, so increasing 20%, pretty significant.
How fucking man, BT's a genius, huh?
Yeah, we already knew that.
He is a genius.
Expected yield on backbone? I don't know.
No idea, but they're both not old. This is the best part.
Yeah.
Yours is 5.
3 and then
Mine?
filled up into barrels,
Yes.
and then another 2.
Yours is 5.
So probably high.
All said and done, 5.
I bet mine will be 200 plus.
Mine was almost 6 between the 2 barrels. So it was 4, went into wave save after 4 or around 4, been in there for 18 to 20 months. So cool part
BT
is,
said don't go longer than 18 months, wasting time and money.
I tell you what, BT had the right fucking idea on the proofing on Double Oak 2, or whoever decided that. because we tried it.
Yeah.
They were right.
They were absolutely right.
They,
Yeah.
whoever, they were correct.
Yeah.
Um,
we tried it at higher proof, and it was not right.
It's not even remotely close to the. Damn, BT, you're a fucking goat.
Hey, Quigley, he
do you
said, smoking
understand
an
that?
AB and sipping on a BJ pick. It's a great night. Thanks for
Love
being here.
that, buddy.
Appreciate that. Hopefully, you're having a fantastic evening.
So just to clarify, or wrap this all up real quick. Sean, Irish Backbone, which, and I know, listen,
So your two are going to be
I need you to
your
not
wave stave and
the bourbon.
the bourbon.
Yours is
Mine
yours
would
and
be
the rye.
and the Irish.
Just quickly here,
I like what I like.
the pricing on the Backbones is fucking phenomenal. Some of the best pricing I've ever seen from a pick standpoint.
Yeah.
For what you're getting. For what you're
Yeah.
getting, I think it's the 13th County thing. Jesus was under 200 a bottle. It's 150 a bottle.
It's going to be expensive. It's old whiskey. It's cast strength.
It's old craft.
Yeah.
Like really old craft.
Yeah.
Imagine, name a craft with 10-year-old good whiskey. Very hard to do, honestly. Like truly.
I can't think of any.
Right. So, and hazmat. We went over this on the way there. Hazmat rye.
Yeah.
We
couldn't
very
think of-
few.
The only one we could
Holland.
think of is New Holland.
That's it.
Luke came up
Luke,
with New
yeah.
Holland. Yeah.
The Jacks weren't hazmat. They also aren't 9. I mean, it's just wild. But anyways.
Yeah.
Now Ryan Elvis said that the rye barrel was better than 13th County Double Oaked.
That was a hot take.
We picked
I said
it.
that's a hot take.
I don't agree. It's fucking amazing.
It is phenomenal.
monster.
I don't know if it's better than
I
the
so
Double Oak.
badly wish that when I was doing the stickers for these barrels, I would have thought of the Loch Ness Monster, which I thought of on stream off fucking top of my head. And I didn't think of it when I was doing the stickers. The 13th County stickers are hard, though.
Yeah, because you got to do.
This is the section
Yeah.
I get.
Yep.
Like, this is it. This is the stickers. Got to go right there because it can't cover up the UPC.
Can't be very tall.
No.
You can do.
Buddy,
decently
I think I
wide.
did 1.75 tall, and then I did like fucking 4
Oh,
wide.
I still need to contact him for my
Miserable.
backbone sticker. Have not done that.
You need to do that sooner than later.
Yeah, I'll work on it.
When you contact them, just say, I need this in 5 days. They'll shorten it for free. I've learned this over about 2 years.
Heard.
And now every time they just do 5. One time she did 8, and I was like, hey, what are we doing? She said, my bad. Thank you. I don't got 8 days. I don't got 8 days.
We'll be good.
Okay, you got 8 days. You know what I mean?
It,
The backbone's not bottled.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
13th County, we left. They're like, that's
Yeah.
bottled. That's how that worked.
no stickers up.
13th County's bottled. So anyways, patreon.com/bourbonjunkies is where all these picks are going to go. My backbone is my now legitimately, tried it again. Sample's gone.
It's good.
Sample's gone.
It's good.
Shared it.
You drank the whole thing?
Shared it. It's gone.
Share it with whom?
Chris Bragg.
Yeah, I was there.
Garrett.
Yeah, you drank a lot of it after.
I
You
did
left.
I did what I fucking did.
Buddy, there was
I
this.
did what I did.
Yeah.
I have no
It was
regrets.
a 200 miller, and there was still that much left of it.
My favorite whiskey I've ever had
I would
in a
guess.
pick program ever.
That's a good one. Your favorite ever?
Ever.
Damn.
That's my favorite pick we have ever done is my backbone. Yep. Yep. Yep.
I don't know about that.
Ever. I'd blind them. Ever.
You'd blind him?
Yep.
All right.
That is my favorite one ever.
We can do that. I'll blind you.
There is the most, it is the real fucking wording here. Modern day Dusty. That's what it is. It's a modern day Dusty. It's punchy, proofy. Fucking
It just has that
dusty as shit.
sarsaparilla. It's the root beer float from Wilderness Trail
Way
on
more.
steroids.
Yeah.
Like legitimate good steroids.
Yeah.
Government
they're
steroids.
good.
Yeah.
They're good.
Good.
Not doctor shit.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody's tracking your
You
blood.
got a real cycle going on here. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm built.
Tamara, fingers crossed. Thanks, guys.
I'm doing-
Hopefully you guys enjoy it.
That pick is The Rock. He's been on gear for 30 years.
Oh, he says it's natural.
You-
Every 52-year-old that can work out for 8 hours a day looks like that. Hawkeye, cheers. Thanks, buddy.
That's an insane
First super chat.
statement, buddy.
Joe B, thanks for the $5.
Thank you. So here's the thing. This is how it's going to work. Am I personally going to buy 4 of those backbones from Ryan? Yes, I am. And that's with all due respect to every pay. I'm so sorry. This is my favorite whiskey I've had.
Well, the
have to do it.
the
I'm
number
so
just
sorry.
went down by 4, it sounds like.
The yields should be high on all of these. They really genuinely should. Not
You
the
killed the whole
13s.
sample?
It's gone. It's gone. So it's in my belly.
No, she's gone. Unless
For-
you drank it earlier today. Very gone. You drink it earlier today?
I just drank it all the time. I drank it every time I could drink. I drank it every time I would drink alcohol. I would drink that. It's my dude. Buddy, if this were like a whiskey of the year thing, it'd be a problem for us.
Chino, that would be a nightmare. Why can't us patrons get a sample before buying?
Chino, what? The fuck, buddy? We don't even get the bottles before that. We like. Where's
How are you
that
gonna-
Nulu sample?
How are you doing tasting notes?
On what?
Your bottle.
The backbone?
Yeah.
Modern day Dusty. Root beer candy. Hard
I've
root
left
beer candy.
half of mine
Yeah.
so we could drink it and do tasting
That's a
notes.
great idea. Selfishly. Here's the thing. I do feel like yours is harder to describe than mine, though. Truly.
Okay.
Hard root beer candy. We're done with mine. What else do we get? That's fucking amazing. Punchy as fuck. Big. Huge dick. You know what I mean?
No.
Huge.
Could you explain that to me?
It's the greatest whiskey you've ever had in your mouth.
I don't think so.
You don't have to. You picked an Irish barrel.
You put that above Celebration
Celebration.
mixers.
No.
You said best whiskey you ever
best
had in your
pick.
mouth. You said best whiskey you ever
Most
had in
people
your
have that
mouth.
Celebration.
Above
I'm
King.
betting heavy
above
on that.
King Kentucky.
I'm betting. Fuck. No, here's the thing. This is where it's going to get real clustery.
Yeah.
From a personal standpoint or from a public standpoint? For Nick, probably.
John, he said Bourbon Outfitters done delivered to Iowa. Join our Discord. We've got a state channel for that.
Some of them aren't active. So if Iowa's not active, I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
I was checking through them last week because somebody was asking about
Depending
a
on
different
where
state.
you live, maybe get a PO box on like just outside of state lines.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know people have done that.
Um.
Don't live in the middle of a state that they don't deliver to.
Any other ways to get Virtue shipped here? Not yet.
We
Did have-
have not shipped any Virtue, but hey,
Summer.
we have a distillery now. For real.
Yeah.
I got most of the stuff lined up for like realistically we could bottle.
Bottling line.
Yeah, bottling line wise, we could do stuff end of the week.
Yeah, I mean, listen, guys. I want earmuffs if you don't want inappropriate talk here. It's gonna be some words, okay? I am so fucking full and ready to bottle something at home. And I'm so sorry that that's how I have to phrase it, but there ain't nothing else. There's no other way to there's no other way to explain it. There's no other way to explain it. This is what you got to understand. Full and ready. I've been reading government documents for almost 2 years. Like I'm so fucking over the red tape. You know what I mean? Like I've been going through every document, talking to every government figure for fucking a year and a half. Yeah, that's supposed to see that adds a little light. We need something like we just need one more of these panels. Honestly, truly. But anyways, yeah, so needless to say. Elvis says, north of Bourbon, miss you boys. Are you fucking kidding me? That's what you're doing, Ryan? If you don't get the dry aged,
What are you eating?
if you don't get the
Let
dry
me know what
aged-
you're eating.
If you don't get the dry aged
All I
steak,
wanna
you're a
know.
bitch, Ryan.
Well, I mean, it could be the end of the night, depending on how many there
Oh,
are.
fuck. It's Ryan Alves, buddy. Wait, are you with the fucking group right now, Ryan? The big group. What basic shelf backbone should I try first? And I live in Indy. Go get it's not basic. Go get the Decade Down. That one's good. Or buy the. Buddy, there's so much shit over here.
Yeah, that's just because of you.
Well,
mostly.
it's because this table's tiny.
It's from the
Wait for our
Dablars.
new table.
I haven't had that in a while.
Muckety muck. You fuckity fuck.
I don't enjoy what you said. Nice little 90 proofer. Claude, thanks for being here, buddy. We don't do a lot.
Huge shout out to Lane Scott for this bottle. Sean poured my pour back into this bottle from last week. And because I just wasn't in a mental space to drink that. And man, that's good. They did a good job.
Kyle Slusher. What's up, gents? Tuning in late because I'm working midnights.
Yeah, you are.
Hope to get the 13. What does that mean?
Fucking kill it, dude. You're doing a great job. You're damn right you are.
Hope to get the 13th Colony rye because it sounds phenomenal. Cheers. Can't wait to see Virtue. Thank you,
Hell yeah,
buddy.
buddy.
And it's
I
fucking
can't wait for
phenomenal.
people to just. I'm gonna move tomorrow morning. I'm going to drive a bunch of rye 2 over to Virtue that we're legally allowed to sell there.
8 bottles?
It's like 3 cases, 5 cases
We have that many left?
of rye 2. Yeah, we bought it all back.
Oh, we had to.
Yeah, we just bought it all back. Well,
Yeah.
because it was here and not in. It was
Yep.
not shippable, is how some people would phrase that.
What's up, Lasher? He
What was I
said,
gonna say?
sounds like the first bottle
Motherfucker.
might fill up kind of fast. Hashtag blue whiskey balls.
That's funny. Oh, that's what I was gonna. Thank you, Jared. You know what, Lesher? That super chat brought my fucking brain back around. 13. Just to give everybody
You're doing God's work, Ben.
information. 13th Colonies, patreon.com/bourbonjunkies is where all our picks go,
Monday.
obviously. And it's where initially Sean and I are going to drop a blend from Virtue. We're going to be doing some single barrels here very soon
Yeah.
for
We
patrons.
already have some stuff lined up. for that.
I'm really hoping this Barton ships in and some of these barrels are just nice. We'll see. If they're not, they won't go. If they are, they will. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that.
Low
That's how it's
hopes.
going to go.
Low hopes.
You don't think one will be out of 12? No? 1 out of 12. 1 out of fucking 12. Wheat whiskey, you're good on?
Those are good.
Think one of them fucking high-rise Sagamores is ready?
No.
You know how excited I'd be if it was? That will be very unique for everybody to drink. I'm very excited for
They're
that.
4 right now?
Foreign change.
No.
Listen, I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying I'd be very excited.
We've tasted almost none of those, though.
Not since BT, I love you. I haven't read all of it. Not since
There were 3. 3 and change.
2 and 11. Been a minute.
2 and 11. I said 3. He goes, no.
3 and change, you said.
Yeah. I thought it was like.
I know, but I know.
I thought it was like 3 years, like low.
I'm not seeing that face when I'll say 50. You're like, it's 54. You say that to me all the time. Like shit, like minuscule corrections.
Difference.
You're so full of shit.
You're a dummy.
You're so true. You're full of shit. But here's how the thing is if I would have said to you that whiskey's 2 and change
Yeah.
and 3 and change feels pretty. 2 is a hard number to get around in whiskey age. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they're
2
ready
feels
yet. I don't think
rough.
they're ready yet. I think that's a 5-year whiskey right there.
I don't know, man. So, anyways, here's the thing. The 13th counts we got to figure it out. The yields on those obviously not extremely high.
No, they're all going to be low.
I'm just going to give you guys rough yields right now, and I'll tell you guys what's going to go to Patreon. Me and Ryan had a call, sat down, figured this out. Sean came up with this great idea while we were at 13th Colony. Why don't we? Sean says this on a whim.
Mm-hmm.
We're sitting in the Airbnb like a fucking day later, and I look at him, I'm like, I've been thinking about that idea you had. I fucking loved it. And Sean's like, I know I said it. And I'm like, I know, but you just said it. Like, you just said it and walked away. Sean's like, bye, like that. Sean's like, why don't, like,
I was having a good
what if we
time.
just split the barrels or whatever, or do something like that?
Yeah.
So we got it worked out. We're getting the rye yield was 102 or something like within 5 bottles of that.
Real
the
low.
Bourbon yield was 118 or 120. Those are your options. So what we're doing is we're taking 80 of the ryes, 90 of the bourbons is what we're taking to Patreon. So that's the yields that are going to go to Patreon. Now, not everybody in the upper tiers is going to be able to buy both, right? It's going to be tier dependent.
Yeah,
So
because
you're
of-
going to follow the rules in your tiers. But what that's going to allow is that's going to allow 13th Colony Bottles to make it to the 15s.
Yeah.
So 13th Colony Bottles are going to make it to the 15s. Backbones are most definitely going to make it to the 15s because yields. I'm just crossing fingers and dotting I's and crossing T's and fucking X's and whatever else has a fucking cross section in it. They'll make it to the 15s 100%.
F's.
And those backbones, do not miss those because the price on those, fucking, neither backbone's $80.
Yeah.
Neither one's, both are under 80.
Yes.
And holy fucking,
That's what our last one was.
holy shit.
So because it had to go to Kentucky and then be imported, so like it just got more expensive. And this year it's just going to be imported.
Also dependent on barrel. Come to find out.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So because we both picked things that were not 8 years old, it is
Yeah.
a huge benefactor to price.
perfect.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
me too.
Dude,
Matt picked a different 8. I don't know if he said it. You know what? Fuck it.
I already said he picked an 8-year.
He picked a different 8-year than the first one we had because he went through a bunch. He went through a bunch of 8s.
4 of them. Did you do more after I left?
Buddy, we went through a lot.
Oh.
We were tagged. Buddy, we got Nolan tagged.
Oh, I didn't. I had to go home because my wife was at a CE,
Yeah.
and so I had to come home and save the puppy dog.
Yeah.
Because no one was there to watch him.
It was fucking. It was a great time, dude. If
Yeah.
you get a chance, listen. Hit Nolan up at Backbone. Figure that out. I don't know his email address off the top of my head. Figure that out.
We had a great time. Before I
go.
left, everyone was in like high spirits,
Yeah.
having a great time. Tapping
Drilling
barrels.
barrels.
Dan
You're
drilled
drilling
one, and it
barrels.
didn't go in his eye.
No, Nick did say that.
You're the worst.
No, he didn't.
He said Matt was the
No,
worst.
we didn't.
Matt
On
was
camera, he
worst.
said you were.
I'm the worst? Bullshit.
On camera. On camera.
He's a fucking liar.
Swear to God.
Pull up his fucking stream right
He
now.
said, I want, because after you left, Ryan started drilling barrels so he could rate everybody. He goes, I wasn't first. Don't worry. He goes, Matt's the best. I'm
He was
second.
fucking
no,
with you guys.
Ryan's the best. Matt's second. I'm third. You're the worst.
Yeah, he's fucking with
I
you.
said, Ryan's the best. You want to know why he said yeah?
Yeah.
He goes, I did it for Ryan. So I didn't get wet.
So when Matt pulled out the drill, still full blast,
Buddy, Matt got soaked.
he soaked fucking Nick. He looks at me and goes, oh my God, what the fuck?
I've got a real good clip.
Nick's a fucking liar on film.
I've got a real good clip that looks like an into the AM spot.
Hey, who's in here right now?
What's my
Who's in here that
background going to
can
be called?
fucking talk shit in Nick's live stream right now?
Oh, that's a good point.
That's what I
Luke.
want. That's
We got to do the drawing. Okay, hold on. Last thing, and then we're going to do the drawing, then we're going to shut it down. Okay, ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Somebody asked, what's my pick going to be called? I put on the pick, Dusty Junkies is what I put on the pick.
Mine will be magically delicious.
You should be called the...
I'm just straight stealing Lucky Charms bullshit.
Oh, that's just C&D if I've ever heard one.
Nah, it'll be fine. It's like 200 bottles. It'll be
You
fine.
said magically delicious.
Yeah, I don't care.
You should make it like a... you said magically delicious. It should be like, you know how you can buy the Lucky Charms only marshmallows?
Yeah.
That's that. Because it's so marshmallowy. I liked it because of that.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
The vanilla and marshmallow on that. Magically delicious, dude, is so funny. That's a great name for your sticker.
Yeah, I don't know what you
But
want
yeah,
from me.
needless to say, 13 counties will have stickers. Mind you, hyper limited.
I didn't think magically alcoholic would sell.
I think you're right.
I don't know how well that would
That's
sell.
a good point. Damn, Gary's blowing up your spot. Is it Gary? Gandy. My bad, Gandy.
What do you say?
Please have Sean as the leprechaun.
Oh, that's what
Just called your shit out. He texted me that the day we got back. Sean's like, I got it, dude.
Yeah,
This is it.
I gotta do that.
And I was like, if I hadn't already placed the fucking, I had already done the 13
Yeah.
counties because they were like, we're gonna bottle these very
Tomorrow,
soon.
yeah.
And I was like, as soon as I get back, I will make a priority to do the fucking 13 colonies.
Yeah, I'll email it tomorrow morning.
The problem with the thing is like
I've been trying to
submit your
do
sticker.
the other thing
Yeah.
and like learning that,
Yeah.
and that's been like too many hours.
Yeah.
And I've kind of pushed a lot of stuff.
Shouldn't it be Junkie Dusties? No, it's Dusty Junkies. Because we like Dusties. It's Bourbon Junkies.
So it's like-
Dusty's replacing Bourbon.
So it's like
Dusty Bourbon.
needles underneath an overpass. Like where are we at with this?
No, actually, the sticker is supposed to be. We'll see. I haven't seen the. Tomorrow's the day.
Wild
that I
West
get
shit?
it. No, it is the clown decanter from the Ezra.
Oh,
The one,
I
not
like
this,
it.
the exact one, but hand drawn and whatever. Can I tell you what's kind of weird about it? I looked that Dusty up. I figured out what Dusty it was, but it looks like it. He's got balloons and everything.
Perfect.
It's fucking aggressive. So,
I love it.
but yeah, needless to say. All right, let's do the drawing. We need 2 numbers. Luke, how many numbers? What's our range?
Yeah, what's the
What's our
range?
spectrum? Some would say. And
Luke is gonna do the randomization.
we're gonna see Luke on Thursday. We got some work to do. He's
I
gonna
didn't know
come
Luke
down
was
and help.
coming.
It's gonna be fun.
I learned that literally 2 minutes before the live stream.
Here's a super chat just because. Just bottle killed in the each other bottle and bond plastic. Oh, early times. Bottled and bond plastic top. Feel bad, but have 4 backups. Thanks for all the awesomeness. Cheers. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Thank
So you
you
know
for
what's
the love
fun?
always.
When my
man.
basement flooded, found out how much early times I have.
Because you had to move it.
Good amount.
It's a good amount.
Good amount.
Yeah, all mine's open.
I got a good amount.
All of it.
Yeah, we're
Fucking all of it, dude.
good amount.
Did you take any to Pours in the Park?
No,
Did we put any on the VIP list?
no,
Okay.
because it filled up. Like the
It
pours,
didn't fill up.
we had over 40 bottles.
I filled it the fuck up.
With what?
What do you mean, what?
No, like
Oh,
what-
I just mean like getting a hold of everybody.
yeah.
Yeah.
no. I
I'm
was
saying it magically didn't happen. Is all
no.
I'm saying.
I'm good with that. I'm just saying I was gonna put five bottles on
And we
there,
had enough
and then
shit.
so much
We had
shit
enough
populated the list. It was
Yes.
like no one wants
Yes,
early
we
times.
didn't have enough shit.
When like
People would have bought.
Forgate fucking triple stave
People would have bought.
or
it.
triple oak, where the fuck it was there.
Would you have bought early times at the VIP if you were there?
It'd have been $5 pour.
I think people would have bought it.
Do you know how many bottles we left with that night though?
A lot. No,
Like,
I'm with you.
good
No,
stuff,
no.
too.
In hindsight, I'm with you 100%.
Yeah.
Buddy, we left with all of the Jack Ryes.
Yeah.
What are we doing? That is a whiskey of the year whiskey, truly.
Yeah.
A good Jack
Are they
Rye.
still in here somewhere?
Yeah, we got fucking Jack Rye out the butthole, dude. And it's good. It's clean butthole. Gosh dang it. Look, what's our fucking thing here, dude?
Jesus fucking
Goodness gracious.
Christ.
You guys are out of pocket.
You got you gonna say shit like that and say you guys?
You said the list filled up like it magically happened. I said we're out of pocket. I feel
No,
like
no,
that's a fair trade.
No, we had 5 bottles on there out like for that space.
We did.
And then it like kept populating,
Yeah.
and then we were over 40, and I go, we don't need this.
Sure.
Like no one wants that when the rest of the list was there.
No, I'm with you.
That
Listen,
list was wild.
Listen,
Putting 5 bottles of early times on
think
there
we could
would have
have
been fun.
like $2.50 a bottle or pour.
oh yeah,
People are tanked though. That's the problem.
yeah,
That's irresponsible pricing.
yes.
You do have to responsibly price things.
It's $2 shots at that point in time, and we are a college bar, and we're
And people gotta
promoting
get home.
dying.
People gotta get home.
Yeah.
All right, Luke said
Wait, he said
no need for numbers. Would you like to spin or can I? No, spinner, dude. Spin to win. Luke, listen.
Oh, Chris, this is fantastic, by the way. I had this when I think last year.
That's good whiskey.
This is from
pretty
last
good.
year
Well, you'll
when
know
the
'cause
Davalars came.
Yes, 25 years old.
Yeah, so that is from Ports in the Park.
It's the one with the two
Literally
pigs.
last year,
Yes.
they had brought that and left it.
Oh, Will and Michelle are just people.
I love
our
those guys.
Fucking,
I was thinking about them the other day.
our fucking people.
Yeah.
Love them.
hmm
Love them.
Yeah.
Elvis says a 91 day aged. Oh, buddy, that might
91
is that
day
too long?
aged
How
dry.
is that? You know what? I trust North
Aged.
Bourbon with my fucking life. When it came to food,
91 is a fucking stretch, though.
I still that might be
Because like
too long.
30, you're like, all right, cool.
I'm in
60,
on
you get a little
45.
Funky.
I'm in on 45.
60's funky as fuck.
Yeah,
I
but it's 2 months.
I don't know what 90 days of dry aged beef is going to be like.
I mean, I could.
The amount
imagine.
you have to cut off.
Yeah. Oh, a lot. There ain't a lot left. But you're getting a real fucking 12
Filet.
ounce. Yeah, you're getting a 12 ouncer. All right. Ryan says, so good, but I smell it as soon as I sat down, cut it with a spoon. Well, you know, fuck. Ryan, I fucking. Hey, can we say real quick, because this isn't going to make any of the video.
Yeah.
Because we didn't.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nick drove a car for 3 miles, got me super sick.
That made the video. It's already in. Promise. That's. Your mind went to that?
Yeah.
Greatest dinner experience of my entire life
Vita,
ever.
Indiana.
Can I tell you why? Can you give just a
Fucking
little insight?
Indy, Vita. Is it the group we had?
It is two things. It is one
Group
that
and food?
we were all drunk.
Yeah.
But it was a beautiful level, right? We were all perfectly
Maintaining.
drunk.
We'd had a couple drinks before at the
Yep.
bar.
Yep.
I remember shooting mine and like an ounce of Four Roses. And
Yep.
they were like, "You drank that already?" I go, "It was an ounce."
That was good.
I go, "It was great."
We
It was
went
an
to some
ounce of
cool
whiskey.
speakeasy
It
first.
was like we're just chilling.
Yep.
It was behind like a pizza shop.
Yep.
We just went in. I was like,
Cool fucking speakeasy.
"Yeah,
Wise Guys is what it was in India.
that's what it was."
because it's behind Goodfellas
Oh,
Pizza.
it was so good.
Yeah. If
We
we
went
weren't
in
going
there-
in there, I'd have smashed pizza. Didn't
We
though.
probably should have. And then we went to Vita.
We were drunk at Vita, which is a really cool spot in Indy. We
Just
did a
having-
wine pairing dinner,
Oh,
a coursed out meal. Elvez
Ryan
does
Elvez
what
said
Elvez does
top 5 meals
ever.
ever.
That
Which
was,
blows my fucking
I'm giving
mind,
it
'cause
a
if you-
number one.
Oh yeah,
Number
easy.
one experience.
Yeah.
We're all drunk. We're all drinking wine. We're having the best time. There's no drama. There's nobody like everybody's just purely
Dude, the laughter.
in the moment.
The laughter.
The presence. Nobody's on their phone the whole time.
No.
Nobody's having a rough day.
We
None
were
of
on our
us
phones.
are-
We're taking pictures of shit.
But that's it. But then
Yeah.
it's like pictured
Yeah.
back, right? We were fucking blowing up a nice restaurant like a bunch of assholes. We closed that motherfucker down 3 hours late.
Yeah.
They let us stay and
Dude,
offered to reopen the bar and a new check for us.
Yeah.
One of the most beautiful
I would say from like
experiences of my life. Swear to God, truly.
a customer service standpoint,
Phenomenal.
Never had a better experience.
Our waiter was goated.
Yes.
100%.
There-
He walked over. Guys, restaurant closed at 10 p.m. Eastern.
We
He
left
walked
at
over at
12:30, by the way.
He walked over at 12 a.m. Eastern,
Yep.
and he goes,
Do you want to reopen the
if
bar?
you guys want some drinks, just let me. It was,
I laughed and said, I
Oh,
don't
man.
think we need that.
it truly, like, just from it's very unique when everybody's at the exact same level of intoxication. Nobody was too drunk. Nobody was sober. Nobody was not having fun because they were
we
sober.
Ubered both ways, by the way.
We did. We Ubered everywhere.
Uber,
in Indy,
drive safe.
But it was so fucking cool because it was like nobody was sick drunk. Nobody was obnoxious. Everybody was having the best time.
I missed like 3 pictures,
Oh.
and then Ryan posted them. I go,
It doesn't matter. I
Man.
told Nick this. I go,
I just-
stop.
I
just
just-
stop.
I just stole his pictures.
Yes.
Because Ryan does it way better.
I told that to Nick.
Yeah.
I go, you gotta stop. You gotta stop because he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Just take them.
Way better.
He'll just
with
send 'em to
captions.
you.
With
Oh, and the captions look they were written on the plate,
Yeah.
buddy. The captions look like the fucking chef with a sauce had put them on the fucking side of the dish.
Yes, Vita. Sorry. That place, if you're in
Oh.
Indy and you want to do a wine pairing menu, I've never had a experience like that.
Take your favorite people. Do that. Like if you can, for real. Like take the group that you just want to.
We've never had an
There-
experience like that. We've done
No,
like
never.
North of Bourbon, fun, great.
But we've had some of the
Great
best food
food.
in my life. on
Oh
our
my
trips.
God. Great food. And then we went to Vita and I go, this is different.
There's just
This is a little
something.
different.
What? There's a saying, and it's I've seen it like everywhere. But the saying "drink and be merry" is like a thing, right? It's a
Mhm.
big thing. People use it all the time. But like, there's a weird space in my brain where "drink and be merry" is like correct,
Yeah.
right?
That dinner that night.
That dinner was the most drink and be merry.
There you go. Luke's got it.
It was a fucking dictionary of drink and be merry. Like it was a Webster version. It was just the most fucking beautiful night. It was just perfect. No problems.
Yeah.
No issues. Everybody's in a good mood. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody's at the exact same level. Like nobody's worried about anything else. We're all present. It was fucking beautiful. It was just fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was one of the best dinners of my whole life. I like at one point was like, I'm like drunk.
Happy.
And the wine's great,
Yeah.
and the food's amazing, and we're good. Like we don't have anything to worry about. We got to Uber back. Like everything's
It's
good.
that fun level of drunk
Oh,
where
it's
it was like
perfect.
you're just
Nobody's like-
buzzing.
yeah.
Wine
Yes.
buzzing is
Yes.
different. We've talked about this. Wine buzzing is a little bit different than like whiskey buzzing.
Yeah,
Where you're just like chilling and it's like a full body. You're just like, yeah. It's
it wasn't
electric,
blackout, sloppy.
Oh,
it was
God,
all
no.
like put together. We're having
Kinda
conversations
proper,
the whole
yeah.
time, and we're annoying every rich
Everyone.
person at the bar. You know what I mean? We do not belong at this place.
Man. We were the loud table.
Oh,
100%. But everyone left. We were the loud table. The wait staff
didn't feel bad
actually
at all.
enjoyed us being there.
it's
which
fucking
was
amazing.
great.
It's fucking amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I don't have a word. Like this is one of these very few experiences where like fuck English. It doesn't work. Like this is truly like how I felt. Like
Back to Tripwise, we had such a good time because
Yes.
the fact that we got so much diversity in the barrels we
yeah,
picked.
true.
We had really just a fantastic time with the people we had.
Yep.
Like just no big hiccups with the trip either.
No.
Like no travel
Great,
hiccups.
great.
The only
flights.
thing was we had to travel at 5 o'clock in the morning. That sucked.
Yeah. I got up at 3 for the first flight and then 5 the next day.
Yeah.
That is not a recommended strategy, but everything else, honestly, like for that, for like being up at 3 and then being up at 5 and then we got to sleep in one day and then being up at fucking like 7 or something again. And it was like, this part sucks. All worth it.
Everything came together.
It was great. It was
Everything
really great.
on the fun side was fun. Everything on the business side was perfect.
Good. Yeah. 100%.
We just haven't had a pick that everything just kind of synced up.
We've never had
and
we've never had that many
great.
barrels in one pick that were that good ever.
Yeah.
Never, not once. But.
Um,
All right, the names of the winners of the drawing. You have to email us at bourbonjunk@gmail.com.
or you get nothing. Hank,
There,
steals your shit.
Luke, right here. Ben Chrisman, Nulu Apple Brandy.
Congratulations.
And then there's no way it just, that pisses me off. It caught up over here.
Jumped, yeah.
And then the sample pack is Sam Donovan.
Congratulations. You know what's great?
Email us at
Nick and win.
email us at bourbonjunk@gmail.com. And then just let us know there's only 2. It'll be really easy. So
Yeah.
thank you guys for the super chat tonight. Thank you for
Appreciate
the
you
love.
guys.
Tons of love tonight. Thank you guys very much. BT, to the yin and yang of the channel, you boys rock. BT, you were the fucking goat for real.
Love you,
Swear to
buddy.
God.
A
Love
lot
you
of this
so
would
much,
not
man.
be possible without you.
Love
So
you
thank
so
you so
much.
much.
Sean was wearing a hoodie and a hat, says Ryan Alves. That's just Sean's MO at this point. It's almost like inappropriate for Sean to wear something else.
No, I wasn't.
I don't know, dude. It's not, I
did
didn't
my
say
hair-
it. Ryan said it. Don't look at me like I said it. Ryan said that, dude. That's crazy.
I had a collared shirt on that night.
You did not have a collared shirt on. Buddy, you didn't bring... Okay, stop. You were acting like you brought a collared shirt.
I did.
You did not. No, you didn't. Tavita?
No, I brought one. Didn't wear it.
Oh, okay. That's fair. I'll give you that. I think I wore an Essence shirt.
Yeah.
Buddy, fuck you. I own a fucking... fuck you.
I probably did wear a hat.
You got a
though.
business, bitch. I got to dress up.
Collared shirt and a
Why do I
hoodie?
need to
Yeah.
dress up? Am I going to eat different? No. Stop. I'm still going to be drunk and loud.
Yeah, it was a good time.
You know what I mean? Is it better if I'm in slacks and a fucking button up? No, it's
It
not.
was a fantastic evening. I don't know the last
Gosh.
time. I know the last
loved
time I've eaten that good. I don't know the last time I've had that much fun at a dinner.
It was the best. It was literally the best ever.
So it was.
I don't know
me,
what'll beat it.
Dan, Ryan, Matt, and Nick,
Yep.
and we sat at a 6-person table, and Matt sat across. So I sat in the middle, and Ryan and Nick on each side. Dan sat across, and then Matt sat across.
I sit across
No
from-
one straight across from me. So we just had all the perimeter.
fucking Matt.
We laid it
dude.
on out, and Matt was like, "Let's make this awkward."
I looked at Matt and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? She's going to sit away from me? Like, dude, what did Elvis say? Hold on. Elvis said something about Matt eating ADHD whiskey, wine drunk, eating duck and wagyu and lamb and scallops is an all-time moment.
Dude, that scallop,
Hey, you want to change your life?
one of the best scallops I've ever had.
Hey, not sponsored, clearly. Probably not welcome back.
Ooh,
Voodoo.
that salmon,
Voodoo, whatever it was called. Oh,
Vita.
man.
That salmon was one of the best pieces of salmon I've ever had in my life.
Out of all, here's the crazy part. All the proteins.
Yeah.
Wagyu, lamb, scallop, salmon, fried chicken.
Yep.
Did I cover them?
Yeah.
All monsters.
Yeah.
We were trying to figure out the worst one. Like we could, like none of them. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
none of us
We had two
agreed on
tartares.
any. Yeah.
The second one where you mix it with the quail egg.
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker.
I don't know. Very
Never-
special experience.
That is
honestly.
I've done
It's a lifetime
I've
experience.
done some fancy dinners. I think that's the fanciest dinner I've ever had in my
It
life.
was beautiful.
Hands down.
Fried chicken and champagnes. Oh my gosh, that fried chicken and champagnes was the worst pairing we had all night.
The champ was okay.
Pairing wise,
Yeah.
not food wise,
Was it fried chicken thigh?
which was great, and it had
Yeah.
honey drizzle on it.
Yep.
It was a fucking game
It's
changer.
pretty good.
But from a pair now the donuts,
Dan goes, I'd eat 40 of those.
buddy. The donuts would have. I would
They're
have.
pretty solid.
I don't.
They're
don't-
pretty solid.
If you ever say that again,
They're pretty fucking
I'm gonna
solid.
fucking murder you after this is over.
The gelato,
There's no way you said
Fantastic.
pretty solid.
they're pretty
We're
fucking solid.
not. We're nowhere near a pretty solid moment in this conversation. They were the greatest donuts that any man has ever made, or woman. I don't give a fuck. I just said man as a placeholder. Any human being has ever put together as a
Dan
dough.
loves fried dough.
You don't understand. You understand, Ryan?
They were
back me the
light,
fuck
fluffy,
up.
delicious.
No, they were fucking
perfect amount of density
everything.
on a donut.
They were the perfect amount of with the ice cream, with the dude. I don't know, guys. I know they're donuts.
Oh yeah, I always roll clip-on ties. I gotta fucking tie that shit.
Ryan says donuts were actually the best bite.
Damn.
100%, Ryan. You know what, Ryan? That's why you
But then
are
the second,
fucking right.
blasphemy.
It is. And I do agree with that because the meal was like what it was. And I agree to say the donuts were the best bite was the wrong part. But I looked at Ryan and said, you get that ice cream with that donut, fucking change your whole life.
Yeah.
Change your whole life, swear to God. I became a Mormon, came back from Scientology, and started a new religion.
I dropped my fork like 3 times during dinner. And I was like, I think I was more tired than drunk.
Sure.
At like 2 different times.
Sure.
Because it was like a, yeah,
But
I hit
we were
like
there
a,
till
I had
1
a
in the
high, I
morning.
hit a low, I hit a high, low. That was the day I got motion sick.
No, that was the next day. Oh, no, you're right. That was the day before Backbone.
That was the day.
That was also the day we had been up since, well, some of us have been up since 5 a.m.
Yep.
That's in the video.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a long day.
At one point in time, I go, I'm so fucking tired.
Yeah, because that's the day you fell asleep on the couch.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wish I had video of that.
I was exhausted.
I wish I still got a camera.
I was throwing
Sean
up
was
and having
sitting-
a FedEx driver laugh at me for a while.
So I was sitting on the couch and going like this, and then finally just gave up and went like this. Just straight up for an hour, went to sleep. Just straight up.
I remember it was like the second course. I dropped my fork and go, I don't think my hands work anymore. I go, I'm not drunk. I'm just.
Oh man,
Mm.
that's fucking incredible.
I don't know the last time I've been that tired.
Yeah.
It's been a like college moment until I was like, damn, I don't know if I'm tired or drunk.
Yeah.
And I go, well, I can remember things right now, and my brain still seems like it's working.
Yeah, no, your eyes were just fucking shot. Your eyes were like, done. Check the fuck out, Chief. Like, however we get
so
there.
fucking tired.
Really
great night.
Hold on, there was one more. Yeah, it was a fantastic night.
I remember cashing just glasses of wine at the end. They were like, which ones do you want? I go, that one and that one. You can take the rest.
I got to a point where I was like, I can't drink all these because I'm already
I'll die.
intoxicated.
Yeah.
And I'm going to vomit later. Not
Yeah.
now, but later. And so I'd like to keep away from that idea. And I'm having the best time. So I'd like to. There's a like, let's balance. Like,
Love you too, Ryan.
let's fucking just, let's wave that butt. Like, we're going to ride it. We're going to ride the wave. It's fucking great.
All right, I'll give you guys 7 more minutes. We're going to shut it down to
We're
11.
not doing 7. Holy shit, we got to go.
10:53.
Oh, we got to go.
We're just chilling. It was great. It was a great trip.
It was the best trip. We always say that, but it was a great trip. Okay, hold on. Somebody asked how to get the picks. All of our
How much
picks,
whiskey is too much whiskey per day?
all of our picks go to patreon.com/bourbonjunkies. Too much whiskey per day, I think, according to the government's like more than 2 ounces or 1.5 ounces or something like that. Just take a break every once in a while.
Yeah.
I took a nice little 3-day there. Ooh, that trip was a lot. There was a lot. There was a lot on that trip.
Yeah. I took a 2-dater.
Took a little 3 off that bad boy.
Well, I was home a day earlier.
We both drank on Friday. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Well, I mean, it was our whiskey.
No, Friday was beers with Kleiners and Jamesers.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah,
That barely counts, though.
botched the old.
I had 2 beers. That barely counts as drinking.
I was killing some. I like those long drinks a lot. Big fan.
Just chilling. I
Huge
got a
fan.
couple strokes I need to steal from that footage, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's gotta be some good
Yeah.
ones in there.
I think I'm just going to go through, so it's golf
Hey,
content.
James had the great idea, by the way.
Yeah, 100%. I agree on
Holy
that.
shit.
100% agree on that. That's fucking
We
phenomenal.
get 3 cameras in there.
Easy.
Little fucking cam links.
Yep.
So easy.
Yep.
Nothing needs to move.
We can do 1,
We
2,
need
and
a
like
producer.
no, just go 1, 2, 3. So set it up
I
so
see what you're
you've
saying.
got main
Main,
cam
yep.
as 2/3,
Yep.
and then go between the other 2.
Yeah.
Easy. Anyways,
Great idea though.
but yeah, I
honestly.
need to go steal some shit. I watched the one back where James puts her in the sky.
Yeah.
Love it. Other than that,
Almost got hit by it, dude.
dude,
Came
it
back
was
to him.
violent.
Yeah, came back to him.
Yeah.
Come to find out, that might be the move for Sims. Like for
100%.
content from that stuff.
Yep.
That seems like the move. but
Easy.
Yeah.
100%.
Easy and fun.
Do a night a week.
And fun. No, I don't know about that often, but also fun.
Mm,
That's a lot.
2 nights a month.
something like that.
Yeah.
I like that schedule.
Every
more.
other?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Every other.
But it would be fun. Maybe off the rip, once a month. I don't know what it is. Maybe we ease into her
Just do 2.
because everybody's got shit going on. You know what I mean? And it
2.
adds another. We already have a one night.
Yeah, we do 1. We do 1. Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
We can ease
You're right.
into it. You know
No,
what?
no, you're
You know
right.
what's
You're right.
easier?
You're right. You're right.
Adding more.
Yes.
Subtracting's harder. We
100%.
found this out. All right. Hey, Luke said, ready when you are for the J-Hub pick giveaway that Ryan Elvis threw in a pick. What pick is it?
Wait, what?
Do one more giveaway. 13-year rare character Kentucky straight malt. Holy
That's his pick.
shit. That's the exceptional series.
Yes, it is.
Well, whoever wins this is very fortunate. Ryan, thank you, buddy. He said, love you, boys. Miss you. Love you too, buddy.
Phenomenal. We had to try it.
That's a big.
We had to try it when we did our pick.
That's a big bottle.
Yeah.
That's a very big bottle.
We have a rare character coming too.
If you don't know the exceptional series from Rare Character, as far as I know, is all these Kentucky malt
Monsters. Yeah.
expressions that have double-digit age statements that are all fucking monsters. We
Yes.
did one of these as well, like 7 months ago
When we did the meetup.
at
At
J-Hub.
J-Hub, yeah.
A long time ago. Fucking fantastic, by the way.
Oh, that was that the Thunder over Kentucky or wherever that was?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whenever
Louisville
that was.
Thunder or
Thunder
whatever.
over Louisville.
Yeah, something like that.
Whenever that was is when we picked the exceptional series.
Luke said the winner is Hawkeye 11N1 EN1.
Emails.
You know who the fuck you are after I said Hawkeye.
Oh, well, he said no fucking way. So email us, bourbonjunk@gmail.com.
There you
Easy.
go, buddy. Hey, listen, it's a malt whiskey. Monsters. All of them.
Yeah.
I've had
Every one.
3 or 4 now. Every one of them's fucking monster.
Jesus.
We got to pick one probably due to Ryan, I would imagine.
100%.
It was they're fucking amazing. They're wild rides.
They're doing
flavor-wise.
some fucking shit over there.
Well, he got those barrels from some very important people in the industry that we're not
Yeah.
allowed to say. Very fucking cool. Very fucking cool. So Hawkeye, email us at bourbonjunk@gmail.com. The other people who won really quick, let's get back up here. I'm going to hit it, and then we're going to get off here. Ben Chrisman, Nulu Apple Brandy pick, nailed it.
Actually shocked you found that.
Yep.
If I'm being 100%
Want to know
honest.
why? I knew it was BT Super
Oh.
Chat. That's the only reason.
Good for you.
Sam Donovan won the sample pack. If you guys won, please email us at bourbonjunk@gmail.com. Thank you guys for being here, and we love you guys. There's a lot to be done. Virtue's coming. Patreon.com/bourbonjunkies is initially where things are going to go. We're going to figure out some form of pickup system in Michigan
Yes.
for people who are closer or local or can't get stuff shipped but come to Michigan, whatever the reason may be. Figure this out. Someday we'll be in some
do
form of distribution. That's just way down the road. So if that's what you're asking about, you just got to wait for that because that is what it is.
Yeah.
Otherwise, for right
do
now-
a couple things, figure some stuff out, and we'll go from there.
BourbonOutfitters.com is where we're going to be hosting it.
Yes.
Also to patrons and then to Michigan, realistically, initially. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the love. Nulu picks are up. The fucking bottle share bags are up. The hats are up on bourbonjunk.com/shop. We're about to do a whole merch drop. So get your shit together and pay attention. Okay? We love you so
Yes,
much.
guy. Thanks for being here.
Bye.
We'll see you.